Burn it. Oh, I'm stuck on the bamboo. Fuck, there's a turret. No shit.
Hey, there's a turret killing you. You might want to do something.
The jet setters now command that platform.
Oh man.
Things are heating up as we
Halftime, baby.
halfway point of this match.
What's this?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, goo.
We're gonna lose.
Are we? We're still technically winning, but we do need to get them off the platform. Need some help. I have terrible aim.
Tell me something I don't know.
Well, you know, if my partner here was actually doing something...
Nope.
Jesus, your aim sucks.
Not as bad as yours.
Says the guy who just
Jesus.
unloaded a giant LMG and didn't even get the kill.
You'd be surprised how weak these bullets are.
And maybe it's time to finally change up your gun, boy. Yeah, I know you're stuck in the past with Bad Company 2 and hold down LMG to go burr, but guess what?
Yeah,
it ain't like that
that's-
anymore. Times have changed. It's time to get good.
Back in my day, we held down the fire button and shit happened. What happened to those? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, hello. That's a jump pad.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Fucking hell.
Okay, I'm getting electrocuted Oh, God, these electric mines. Right, gotta get rid of these.
Yeah. Those kind of burn.
Knife dude, knife dude. I got someone's revive. Hopefully. No one snipe me, no one snipe me, no one snipe me. I got somebody up.
Yeah, see, better crouch. Oh, got detected. Oh, Jesus. Hey, live.
Behind us? I don't know where they are.
Find out.
I got the building here in front of us.
The live wires have been on the platform for some time now.
I need to jump out. Oh, right behind you, behind you, behind you.
Behind us. Ah.
The platform has set sail.
Okay, if this actually... Oh, damn it. I didn't think the person was behind me. I just knew I was getting sniped.
Snipper, no snipping. Oh, the respawns are so long.
Because we got teen wiped.
They should not do that. Shouldn't have to wait so long.
The jet setters have been on the platform for so long, we might want to look into in-flight meals for them. Don't look away now, folks. The platform is under contention.
Hope that didn't work out well.
Huh? Oh, did you die already?
I was trying to get the platform. No one else was there.
Oh, maybe... Jesus. Oh, my God. How many freaking things are up here?
Yep. That's
My
also
God.
lucky. There's a couple of turrets up there.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Better watch out.
Okay.
A lot of bullets being fired up there. Better check yourself.
Ow, I got blinded by something?
By the light, perhaps.
Guy in the corner. Guy in the... Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shit. Below. Oh, God, those freaking turrets. God, they're kicking our asses. Turrets, stop it. Oh, the guy up on the roof. Jeez, I can't see anything because it's nighttime. I will say, this is actually one map that actually takes advantage of the whole night and daytime difference. Like, it actually makes a difference, whereas... Nice job. Your power effect. Whereas the other maps, I feel like the night and daytime just don't make a difference at all.
Our teams are fighting until the very last second.
I'm gonna grab that.
I mean, well, because it moves between night and day, doesn't it? Didn't we start this? It was kind of like...
No, it wasn't. It's been nighttime the entire time.
Oh.
There we go. Finally. All right, hopping up.
Oh, Jesus, turret. Oh, come on.
Okay. I got the turrets finally. I got the turrets. The fire killed me, but I at least got the turrets off of the freaking thing.
Every second counts.
We finally got the turrets off, guys. Yeah, we need to get you off that LMG. You can't do shit.
It doesn't do enough damage. I'm doing headshots. I'm getting the indicators, and they're just firing through it.
It's time to move on, buddy. I know you want to hold down and go burr, but guess what? It doesn't work like that anymore.
Why not? Why not?
Because that's not what the cool kids do anymore. Okay? You gotta do things like burst firing, picking different weapons, all that stuff.
Not fair.
It's not fair, man.
They took away my battlefield. They're not giving it back. It's not fair.
I mean, that's on EA, but you know, sure.
Bullshit. Not goddamn fair.
I know, man. I know.
Not fair.
Okay, so we are gonna go into equipment. Go over to your heavy boy.
Heavy boy.
Okay, so I know mesh shield is your big favorite thing that you love to use, but I would highly consider the winch claw. This thing I've seen used quite a bit, and I think personally would be really good is if you use the combination of the winch claw and start using your barricade more in your gadgets. The specialization I would maybe start testing out for your specialization, and then just instead of having to always worry about the mesh shield, the barricade recharges a lot faster. So I'd actually highly recommend that.
Actually, he's charging slam.
Okay, well, then winch claw it is then. Then you still have your dome shield and your barricade that you need to start utilizing, and we'll be good to go. Okay. Now, in terms of a weapon, because you're using the Lewis gun, and let's be perfectly honest, it ain't that good. Until it gets its buff, yeah. So I have two recommendations for you. Either A, go with the SA1216. It's a rapid fire automatic shotgun, which is pretty good last I checked. Or if you really want to get some good long range stuff going, try going with the grenade launcher. That could be fun for you. Or you have to go switch it up to the medium or light class. Your choice though.
I guess I'll go. I kind of want to go grenade because booms. Yeah, explosions are fun.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I guess I'll do that. I have to. Punch claw.
Hey there, General. What's going on? What is going on? I hope you're having a lovely evening or night or day. I'm not sure where you are in the world, but middle of Friday here, my time in Japan, and it's nighttime over where Lemon is. So I hope you're having a great day.
So it's been so long since I've changed my loadout. Mm-hmm. How do I change the actual loadout now?
So go to contestants and then go to edit.
I did. And it just shows my dude.
Right. And then now you've got your loadout down on the bottom part. So now you need to click on it and start customizing it.
Oh my God. There's two edit buttons. That's why.
Yeah.
There's on the wrong edit button. All right. Grenade launcher.
We're gonna let Lemon change his build up a bit. In fact, I'm gonna change over to gas.
So for gadgets, I have dome shield and RPG. You're saying I should change it from RPG?
No. So hang on. So there are three gadgets you can have. You got your typical frag grenade, right?
Grenade's a gadget. Okay.
Yeah, and then you've got two extra gadget spots. So we all know the RPG is garbage still, right? So for this particular mode, since that's what we prefer to play, the moving platforms, I personally recommend having the dome, which you already have attached, and then have the barricade. You can put up two barricades at a time. So that means you could put one at the each end where the little open slot is on the moving platform if you wanted to. So I'd recommend that. Or let me take a look at what Heavy has real quick. Hang on. See if there's anything else I'd recommend. C4, I mean, you could do C4 if you wanted to, but I mean, it's a platform, so you're not really doing anything tactical. Mine's not bad. Pyromine? Oh, it's just a pyromine. Or a motion sensor. Yeah, so you could do that if you want.
All right. I got frag grenade, barricade, and dome shield.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Let's go.
Can't maybe get rid of my RPG.
Okay, first off, how often do you actually use it? And second, when was the last time you actually got a kill with said RPG?
No, it's not about the kill. It's about the message it sends.
That it sucks?
No, the message is that wall's gone now. That could have been your face. Then
And
we go
it
run
never hits. It flies off into his own direction.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I mean,
Wish
no,
it
what
didn't do
was
that
it?
so
I
often.
can't remember if it was like when the game first came out or when maybe it was during that like open beta phase or whatever. But you literally shot a rocket like
Yeah,
dead point,
shot
like,
right
like
up.
someone was standing just on a platform and you aimed up and you shot it and it flew off to the right somewhere.
Someone must have shot the fin off or something.
Yeah, something like that. I was just like, what just happened there? Is that a woman in a cheerleader skirt with a skateboard on her back, face paint that looks like she's in the army and throwing knives?
Yeah, she gonna beat your ass with
She's
that
gonna
thing. You
beat
better
my
watch
oh,
out.
she's gonna beat anyone's ass. Don't mess with her.
So you can hear a bunch of like silver getting thrown at you before you get your face smashed into that skateboard. You better watch out.
Oh,
It's gonna hurt.
yeah. Yep.
It's gonna hurt. All right, let's see. Okay.
And you know what's sad with that grenade launcher? The reload's probably faster than the machine gun.
It is vastly faster.
Oh, that's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Too many, and they might be sitting ducks for a counterattack.
Oh my god, so much faster.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay, I got your revive.
Do you? On my screen, you just kept getting pushed along. All right.
There, you're up. Ah, fire
fuck.
and gas! Fire and gas! Move! Nothing but fire and gas right there, folks. Oh, I'm getting revived somehow. I'm impressed. Remember, you can blow up walls, I think, with... Oh, my God. How much destruction's happening here, folks? Damn.
It's Jesus. It's breaking through.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know that. Guy on the right side trying to get up somewhere. Oh, he disappeared. I don't know where he went.
He lit me on fire, that fucker. So my screen's all white, and this is a guy in front of me. Like, I think it's our teammate. It was not our teammate.
Okay,
I will
gas
say
grenade.
that-
Don't go up on the platform right now because I'm like chucking grenades left and right up there.
We'll say the grenade launcher, not as strong as I was expecting, but it still reloads a hell of a lot faster.
That's kind of sad.
That's
not gonna lie.
fair.
It isn't. I really think the LMGs need to look at. Going up. I'm gonna die. Help me out, folks. Come on. Oh, he's so weak. If you have an angle on him, he's so freaking weak.
Got him. I love my normal grenades.
Electros grab control, pushing toward their base.
I'm going to get used to lobbing grenades though.
Yeah, you can't just fire straight in front of you.
My aim was so good before too.
Oh, spear
Jesus
dude. Nice. Very nice. You got him. Yeah, got
Can't
him.
see anything.
Just fire,
There we
Willie. Just fire into the abyss.
That's what I'm doing.
Jesus.
I'll rev you. Oh, live. Oh, I'm on fire. No, I'm not. Oh, now I can't breathe.
End up, friend.
Well, on the bright side, my aim is perfect. By the way, in Mac, people actually think I'm an aimbot. I'm just that good. I just fire at the ground and it helps. So
Yeah, I mean,
when I'm panicking and I can't see anything and I'm coughing up blood because there's gas and my skin burns because of all the fire, I can still provide cover fire by shooting grenades at my feet. Oh man.
oh, dude, spear dude, not good. He got me? Damn, I forgot how range that spear
So
has.
how is this wench supposed to work? Is it like a grappling hook?
No. So, do you remember Roadhog from Overwatch?
Oh boy, I gotta pull people in.
Yep.
Hot diggity daffodil, get over
Why do you think
here.
Why do you think I recommended it to you?
Get over here, suck my grenade. Oh shit, he has a scythe. I think a shotgun would probably been better.
You
But it
can't
was
change
funny.
it. Press J when you die, and then
No, I'm gonna grab people and try to pull them over the edge now. See if I can do that. It's gonna be like the dentist thing in.
I'm feeling really nervous over here.
Battlefield.
Okay, finally someone else is on the platform with me.
Get over here. Well, but I can't pull myself up. But have you seen how big I am?
Yeah,
That
you
winch ain't
you're a
strong
chunky
enough.
boy. Put your don't forget to put your barricades up. Yep, there you go. Nice.
Keep cruising down the highway lane on the platform.
We got guys over there. Ah, your big luscious hair got in the way of my grenade. Oh Jesus, the chucking grenades at us.
That's my strategy.
Then fire your grenades.
They're on cooldown. Get over here. Oh god,
Gotcha.
I pulled it off the edge.
Up on the
Wait, where'd they
platform, up on the
go?
platform.
I didn't get the kill for that. What the hell? Oh, maybe I don't get kills for pulling people off the edge.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it is.
There we go.
But I still enjoy it.
Team wipe calamity for the big splash.
Oh, we team wiped them. Everyone get your revives on now. They're gonna have a while until they finally get back here. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Get our revives in, people.
Sorry, I thought there was only one guy up on here.
Nope, all
I
three
got
are
the
teammates. There we go.
barricades up here.
That's definitely gonna help us. Make sure your grenade launcher's reloaded there, Santa.
The retros have been
It is.
Cause it's faster than the LMG.
It's so ridiculous to me.
Whoa, jeez.
Ow, ow,
Ow,
fire,
ow,
fire,
fire hurt,
Fire.
fire hurt.
fire, fire. Nope, not a good time.
Crap.
I hate how much better I am with this. It literally shuts down the melee people because they keep jumping and shooting at my feet. And I don't even have to fully reload either. Like, it's faster to fully reload, and I don't have to do a full magazine.
That's
This is
really
bullshit.
sad. That
This is
so
bullshit. It's not fair. I like my Lewis gun.
well. Welcome to modern gaming, I guess. Watch out! Above us!
Ow,
Above us! Above us!
fucking
Above
hell.
us! Ow! Fire! Smoke! Hurts!
Oh, they're way up
Oh
there.
yeah, they're way. Like I said, take the zip line if you have to.
I didn't. I thought they were in the building, so I was firing it through the windows.
Oh. Crap. Oh, alien invasion incoming.
God damn it, Talon. My day has been simultaneously ruined and made.
Why? Because
You're
you
an
actually are
asshole.
getting kills now?
Yes, and I didn't realize it reloaded so fucking quickly. And I can just now pepper people without even being in sight. What the fuck?
Well, heavy dude here apparently learned because now this dude's using a grenade launcher that I just got killed on the roof. He's doing the same thing you are.
It's so ridiculous. You can just pop around a corner, just because you can do is just keep firing into the platform.
Right.
There's sides on it, so you can have a really shitty aim. I mean, I would not that I would know what that's like, but you can do that. You just keep firing in.
Yep.
Bullshit. It's bullshit. Talent. It is absolute bullshit.
And yet you're
It's not
loving it at
fair.
the same time.
That's why I'm like Schrodinger's day. I'm simultaneously pissed off and happy. It's not fair. My day's been ruined and made. I got one of them.
I got one of them. Damn,
Ow.
double kill. Let's
Stop.
go.
Who's doing that? Who's taking my ideas? Oh, fuck. That was actually, I think, a rocket launcher. No, it wasn't.
No, that's a grenade launcher. The guy's up above. I see him.
Yep, I see him.
I need to get up there somehow. Hang on, let me heal you.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised I wasn't dead.
There we go.
All right.
There you are. He's almost dead. I almost got him.
That does not go up high enough.
Oh, they reloaded. Shit. I wish the aliens would actually do something up above.
Teams need to leave it all in the arena.
Still think this game needs a melee.
It does have a melee? You mean just a better melee?
A better melee. A worthless melee is worse to have than a no melee at all. Because it gives me hope, you know? I keep flailing. It's not doing anything.
Okay, we got to get him off of the thing and then we'll win.
I feel like a lot of games have really shitty melee now. Like I remember, like
They
COD
do.
4,
They honestly do.
Knife. They don't have that anymore in Call of Duty, as far as I'm aware. They get rid of it.
Yeah, I think they did,
Sucks.
yeah.
Shit.
Oh, gas. So much gas.
Taco Bell, man.
Jeez. Okay, here we go.
That's not good. I
Oh,
was
crap.
kind of hoping to be able to jump on that.
Crap.
Fuck. I can't run up that.
Wink. Let's go, motherfuckers. Oh, God. Hammer, dude. Hammer. No, the hammer. General,
The
give us
aliens
your
are
power.
stealing my-
Good. We need to stop them. Are they really going to come back and get this win?
So is the point of the aliens to steal my body? Is that what's going on?
No idea what the point of the aliens
Because
is.
it was. I got stuck in the tractor beam.
They probably hold you there and they try to shoot you would be my guess.
No, I was.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I was dead. It was
We
the
actually
little-
lost.
little-
We actually flopped that hard. I blame you.
No, I was doing great.
Actually, you
Yeah,
were.
man.
You're doing really good. I honestly blame the two noobs that we had on our team because they were literally using the starting LMG. And some dude left.
Hey now. You gotta start somewhere.
Dude, look at your score comparatively to like previously beforehand.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Oh,
It's not fair,
God.
Talon.
I
It's
know.
not fair.
I know, dude. I know.
Not goddamn fair. It's not goddamn fair.
I know, man. Are you gonna try the shotgun, or are you gonna stay with
No,
the
I
grenade
love my
launcher?
grenade launcher. Are you kidding me?
All right, before you do that, head over to the other chat place. For,
Yeah, I can do. Yep. I'm back
with the grenade launcher.
with the grenade launcher. Now I finally have a firearm that matches how glorious my luscious locks are.
All right, so you've got your locks all good to go. We've got your weapon, your preferred weapon now. I don't know if it's your preferred weapon, but it is the weapon that you are sucking up and using because it's actually good. Now all we need to do is get you used to using the whole like chain whip thing, and good to go.
My only issue with it is it requires a shotgun. But the bigger issue in my mind is I don't even get an assist if I pull someone off an edge, which feels wrong.
It does. That does feel wrong. Yes.
It's not fair. I don't need the points. I just want to see it just for, Pride.
It's seeing that thing pop up saying like you got the assist or you got the kill, right? It's just it's that whole highlight in the center of your screen. You're like, yeah, let's go.
No, it's like going up behind someone in Battlefield with the drill and giving the the
Oh
dentist.
God, I remember that. Yeah.
First time ever trophy pops. I'm like, yeah, the dentist.
God, that was all. I remember getting that trophy.
Yeah, Bad Company 2, baby. At this point, we've hyped it up so much that game is not anywhere near as good as we remember.
Oh, I know. It definitely.
I don't think any game ever will be.
No, I went back and I played it. I think like 4 years ago or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I can see some of the issues.
It's surely a game of all time.
But you know what? Back in those days, it was the best. I don't care what anyone says, because guess what?
Oh no! The grenades blow up in midair. Shit.
Yeah, you can't fire them too far, otherwise they blow up. Ow.
Did I tell you the story?
Oh, I got bow and arrowed. God, what?
I got a funny story for you. So, Call of Duty 2, I had bought it on PC. Oh, God. Damn,
Nice
that guy
kill.
got blown up good. He blew it up real good. So yeah, COD 2, I had on PC, right? And I forgot about it. I really just didn't play it a whole lot when it came out. And I played it like 6 months to a year later, turned it on. And the game, I think, was designed for multiplayer wise for like 12-ish players per map. So they had these, I won't say hacked, but they're at the very minimum, the servers allowed for higher than normal player counts in the maps.
Right.
So we're talking 64 player matches on 12 player maps, right? So when you spawn in, your screen is filled with grenade indicators. Just the whole screen. So what you do is you spawn in, you just lob your grenades across the map. You just get free kills.
Damn it.
And it was a ridic. It was the best. I loved it.
So grenade spam, essentially. By the way, there's a bow and arrow guy up on the roof to your left. Oh, never mind.
I need to change up my plan. It seems going balls to the wall and running in, not the best for the grenade launcher. Guys,
Might want to keep some distance between you and
See, the trick is firing behind walls. Just gotta play it. You gotta change it up, you know. Instead of having to use my shitty LMG, still salty. Still salty. I don't have to be in direct line. It's a whole new world, Talon. It's a whole new world.
that it is.
You dipshit. You ran right into my grenade. You ran right into it. Oh, you should not have told me about this weapon.
Having fun.
Oh, I'm having a blast. Oh, shit. Oh, don't go on the platform.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see.
there's a reason they left it.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just gonna... I have to get a little bit of high ground so I can see, but I'm gonna throw some grenades in there.
That platform's not waiting around, and neither are the high notes.
Some guys in the middle with a bow staff attacking turrets.
I mean, it does
He's the
work.
real... He's the real hero. Okay, seriously, what is going on? Oh, jeez, I thought it was a turret still. Oh, he's so close to dying. Get him, get him, get him, get him. He ran away.
Ow, what killed me? Oh, just a rifle. Hey, someone's got that mech costume, but they have a TV for a head.
I don't remember that episode of Gundam. But,
Yeah, I might have been a little
I'll
too
believe
young
it.
for my days, but you know.
So I started watching Gundam Wing, which is like a 90s Gundam show. And Jesus, is it 90s? It is so 90s. Seriously, my job is literally just taking pot shots at people. I love it. Oh my god. He was running away too. It's TV guy.
Ow, I got killed by double katana, dude. They're coming behind you. If you look back at where our base is, if you happen to be on the platform, fire grenades, please
I was
now.
on I was firing grenades and I'm dead.
Oh.
I was by myself.
Ah, okay.
That grenade launcher is good, but not that good.
Not that good, folks.
But it still does more damage than RPG. What the hell?
Sad days, isn't it?
I'm just distraught at this point. I feel like my life is a lie.
The next bit is going to be packed with suspense.
Ow. Oh, an arrow boy. No, I was so close. Up on the roof right there. If you happen to, never mind. How's a bow and arrow guy always skating by? Ugh, I hate it.
Oh, that took a funny bounce.
There we go. Finally got rid of that. There. Yeah,
Be gone, gas. I saw that.
Got you. If you happen to get up here, please put up your barricades on either side.
Run towards him.
There we go. I heard a rocket launcher. Too bad it sucks, boy.
Womp womp.
Womp womp
I
womp.
don't think I can get to that. Nope, don't have that. Don't have that Michael Jordan jump. Oh, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
You'd be surprised what you can make. So barricade there on that side and then back over here on this side. There you go. Now watch the roofs. Watch the roofs. Gotta hop off. I'm gonna go take care of them real quick. Yes, got you barely. I'm at 30 health. All right, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not surprised I died there. Oh, keep firing at that. Keep firing at that roof that you're firing at.
We already went around the corner.
I know. Above you though. Above you to your right. More. Right. Dude came in with a spear. Oh, you got mined. That's what hurt you. Okay.
That son of a bitch doesn't even know what's the future. Spears, really?
Spear's actually pretty strong. Stronger than your LMG, but that's not saying much.
Turns out, caveman versus support class and battlefield, caveman wins. Ain't it right?
A lot of things ain't right these days.
What happened? We used to be glorious with our LMGs. Now we've been reduced to nothing.
Ow. Bow and arrow, dude. No. Okay, God. Nope. Behind you. Need help. Yes, got the bow and arrow guy. Let's go. Suck it, bitch.
I was already on my way down. Like, you got him. Like, shit. Like, all the way back up.
Oh, Jesus. The roof just caved in on us. Oh, that got him.
Oh, he's behind me, that asshole. It's cheating. Does he know it's cheating?
Maybe. I get this revive off. Let's go. Bow and arrow bastard. I killed you already.
Away.
Yes, got you, bow and arrow guy again. That's all that matters.
Is that all that matters, though?
Yes.
It's crunch time and the pressure is on.
Now, how are you gonna get up there?
I don't know.
Oh, I actually got revived. I'm actually shocked.
They're sniping.
Yep. I hear him.
Got it.
And I got you healed up. Right here. Oh, wow. Mutual kill. Okay. Haven't seen that in a while. Check the roofs, though. Just keep firing your grenade launcher at the roofs. That's all that matters. Just don't kill yourself. It is mega damage, so be careful. Like, one shot will probably kill you.
Aha!
Although your grenade launcher could do some good damage, so... We won? Let's go!
Winners! Yeah!
Oh! Now.
And the high notes power shift is really resonating with the fans. What a win! On behalf of all of us here at the
Hot diggity daffodil.
That is a win, people. Let's go. All right, do you need a break real quick or start the next match?
Yep.
Go.
Intermission.
A real intermission. Reflective triangle twinkle. Stripped grazer. Did predator dye job. No. Okay then. Gas is actually doing work for me, so I'm gonna keep that going there. I am curious though. God, when is the next season? Doesn't end for another 68 days. Jeez, that's 2.5 months. That means this next season is not gonna end until what? October? October's the next season. I really hope they can start putting out more than one new map a season. I really hope they do. I know it takes a long time to make these maps because they're obviously very big. But I hope that they can start to do like, 2 a season, like have one that releases at the beginning of the season and have like a mid-season new map show up or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I really wish people would give the finals a better chance. I know obviously it is down in terms of how many maps and all that stuff, but I really wish. All right, you back?
Yep.
Go.
Oh.
What?
I guess Concord PC runs like ass.
It didn't run ass for me. I played it on PC.
Well,
It wasn't
like
the
ass.
best looking game or anything, but I mean, I didn't have any hiccups or stutters. It worked fine for me, at least in the closed
So what
beta.
I'm hearing is little Bobby's PC is shite.
And Lil Bobby, last I checked, has a better PC than I do. So if I remember correctly, the one thing I remember hearing back during the closed beta last weekend was that you needed to turn off I think it was either frame gen or not. Hang on, there's 2 things you can turn on. That there's the DLSS, and then there is the it's something unique to the NVIDIA cards. Like there's the
DLSS.
DLSS, but then there's something else that's like
Ray
NVIDIA,
tracing.
AMD, and Intel all have a very particular one. Like AMD has the FR, I want to say.
Tracing. Oh, the anti-aliasing?
Yeah, I think so. Hang on, mouse, keyboard, video. Here we go. So like so you have NVIDIA DLSS, and then god damn it, and then the RTX, I believe, for NVIDIA. I think if you turn off RTX,
That's ray tracing then.
right? To turn that off, and I think it's on automatically, if I remember correctly. Turn that off, and I think you'll be fine. Get out of here. Oh, I eliminated OK. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, be careful of the snipers like across the stage.
Sometimes actions speak louder than words.
Up and down the platform with you. Yeah, stay behind your barricade and you should be fine. In fact, I'll hop here. Giving you heals. Check the windows.
I hear silverware.
Ah! Fire! Gas! Get off the platform. Just get off the platform for a minute.
Oh Jesus!
I got your heals. Yeah, flamethrower chasing us right there, right there, right there.
Yep.
Oh, hey, we got him. Nice.
Get out of my house.
Oh, dude, your grenade launcher. Oh, I got knifed right there. A knife. Shoot at your feet. Shoot at your feet.
I'm reloading. This is not death sense like the other one. Why is he stopping? There's someone there. I was like, why is he just not moving?
All right, let's go. Give me that canister.
And the live wires are driving.
Not for long. Oh, God. Careful going up there. Careful going up there. They're coming down right here.
Silverware.
I got gas on them. Careful. Get away from the window. Oh, Snipper with a hand cannon. Out the window to your right, but you got a guy right next to you. To your left right there. Yep, you see him. Don't even think about trying to get me. Don't even think about it.
I was surrounded. Oh my god. Because like one came with a zip line, I was on the stairs still, and the sniper was still in that window. Yeah, I wasn't getting out of that one alive. Not me and my hair. No amount of head and shoulders will save me there. All right.
Whew. But that guy can't snipe to save his life.
Look at that move. The big splasher now steering the platform home.
Careful if you go onto the platform.
I'm about to.
I think that jump pad did not do that guy any favors.
No, I don't think so either. He just kind of died midair.
Careful, sniper outside. Get inside. Behind us, behind us, behind us.
Yeah.
I don't think that guy is okay. And he's the guy who's literally called okay.
Well, he's not here though.
Ow, snipper outside still, snipper outside.
I heard it.
Strategy pays off as they take control.
Snipper over there. Yeah, dude, what are you doing? Oh God, you are ballsy, I'll give you that.
Of course I am. It's me.
I'm on the platform moving it.
And they're off back to their
Ah!
take control.
Might as well get some poison down before I die. I don't know if it did anything. On the platform, shoot the platform. Never mind, you're on the platform.
Well, the problem is, oh shit, I didn't think there was that many.
That platform's in motion. The live
It's
wires are
weird.
moving.
It seems like it bounces a fuck ton more if I'm further away. Like when I'm close to it, those things explode very quickly.
Let's go to the platform.
There's a dude on it. How many are there though?
Night leader. Okay.
There's definitely someone in this.
I really
building,
wish
though.
you could pick. I know it's a kill balance, but I really wish you could pick up people's your enemies' little statue thing. That'd be so funny. Just yeet them off into the distance. I know it would kill balance, but I really wish you could do it. Careful.
Contestant is weaving through opponents.
Nice job with the barricade. Nice dome. Very nice. Yeah, get the reload in. Oh, hey.
I'm in. Oh Jesus!
Experience, Scotty. That's
I was gonna do the I'm in danger. And then I got absolutely
Oh,
firebombed.
you were in danger, all right.
Seize the reins.
I just didn't realize how much danger I was really in.
Oh God, double snipers out there.
Yeah, you ain't looking so good.
Yeah, 20 health. You know, it hurts. It hurts a fair bit.
Well, you got 19 more. Fine. Almost to you.
Gotcha. All right, I got one of the snippers away. Oh god, their entire team's coming now. I gotta run. I'm definitely dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Don't even think about coming to me.
I'm right next to you. Nope, no one there. Oh, what? I got hit indicators. Someone there.
They're in control.
Where?
Right there.
Ah, got
Oh,
one.
let's go!
Got both of them?
Flash
They
keeps
both did?
controlling
Let's
the
go! Lemon and Talon kicking ass. Let's go. I love
Oh,
to
Team
see it.
Venture. I kind of forgot to play the objective though. Oopsies.
Revives off here. Yeah, the objective hasn't really moved at all, but you know what? Hey, at least we
Yeah,
get the
it really
revives off.
hasn't.
Sniper, top left. This is why you burst fire, folks.
Yep, see him.
Ow, I did not know there's a
ow,
mine
ow.
there.
Fuck.
Okay, noted on that. I suggest crouching if you try to revive me. At least crouch when you're reloading. That might help you. Never mind, I'm respawning now in case you all die.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you get.
I'm too tall.
You can still crouch. Make sure you
I
crouch
can
when you're like
crouch.
reloading.
I'm crouched, but like my head pops up over the side. So if their aim is decent. Oh Jesus! Oh, God. I was alive long enough to drop a shield.
There we go. Oh, get 150 kills again. Oh, hello.
Eliminate. Hey, look at that.
Oh, God, Snipper.
Would do that. Would
Yeah,
not
yeah,
do that.
yeah. I know, Snipper and dude with knives and a Gundam outfit. Yeah, you know, it is. It is what it is.
As a whole, I feel like it's a Pyrrhic victory to revive people on the platform. You're gonna die, and it probably
I've
wasn't
done it
worth
plenty
it.
of times, and someone's doing it to me right now.
I just don't think it's ever worth it. Also, there's a guy almost on the platform.
Jesus. Their entire team is there. It doesn't help that we're near their dude, don't get on the platform. Just fire your grenade launcher. There's mega damage now.
No, I'm trying to. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Shit.
Learn
Oh,
to.
man, 5.
Huh?
I'm at 5 health left.
I got your heals. Hang on. 1 second. Stay alive.
I see, I see, I see. Oh, you got me.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Just give me a second.
They're pretty much straight where I was aiming at.
I got your revive.
Maybe
You're
to
fine.
your left
You're
now.
up. You're up. You're up. To your left.
The big splash have taken control.
Yeah, to our left. Up. I think he went across the. He's in the building now. The call is from inside the building. I don't know where he's at.
60 seconds left. Our contestants need to
There we go. All right, get on the platform. As long as we keep the platform on this side, we're fine. Oh God, there's a bunch of them over there.
Oh,
and the big splash are the masters of the platform.
oh, that's a guardrail there. Like, why can't I move?
I don't like fire. Fire hurt.
We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match.
Everything can happen now.
Taking damage. Enemy spotted. Up there.
Oh, I fell down. Shit.
10 seconds.
There we go.
I'm gonna fucking snipe fire the guy with a assault rifle versus a grenade launcher. This is not working out.
I'm like, why are you trying to do that?
Because there's a guy effectively pinning me down. I can't move.
Power shift. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our
Can you run and slide as a big guy?
Yes, but I can't get. I can never do it. I forgot my. It's because I have it on alt and shift, and for whatever reason, it never seems to work for me. It kind of have to claw hand it. It's a bit weird.
I got a rare item from leveling up. My gosh.
Oh shit! Got that rare drop. 57, 60. What is that? Battle Pass. Okay, still, I'm at 50 fucking team. Jesus Christ, you play this game a lot more than I do.
No, I just found out how to easily level up.
Oh, so you're a cheater then? Okay, I see how it is. See how
Nope.
it is.
See, what you have to do is it's something that you'll never do though, unfortunately, and it's not cheating. It's called you play the world tour, which means you're playing the game mode quick cash.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some shade you're throwing my way.
You play the world tour. It's like a small tournament essentially. You get paired with randoms.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, but it gives you a shit ton of XP, and not to mention it goes towards the missions, and then it gives you a ton of in-game currency as well. So.
I hate how my Twitter feed, despite how much I've worked against this, it still gets inundated with political stuff. But the problem is it's funny political stuff, so it's just a bunch of people like just pretty much like Jon Stewart kind of memes on my Twitter feed. So my Twitter feed now is cute cats, video games, and politics. Gotta hate election years.
It's funny because they're in an election year, or they just were in an election year here in Tokyo, but you never hear anything about it. So, plus it helps that I don't understand like half the stuff they say when they're at the station. So. You know, I can understand Japanese, but luckily politics I don't, and that is when I'm very thankful I don't.
Yeah, sounds like a absolute win to me.
It is. It is.
I kind of want that fish head.
I didn't see what fish head that was, but okay.
It might be like a pinata. I don't know what that is.
On our team or their team?
Our team, yeah.
Oh, that dude? Oh.
Yeah. It's like
I don't know.
pinata, fish head.
I don't know if it was either a special event, battle pass, or bought from the store. I'm not sure.
But it does not have a Santa hat. I kind of, if it had a Santa hat on it, I might want it. But I doubt it does. The fuck, get out of my house.
Above the platform center.
I'm just surprised.
Grenade launcher, dude! Oh boy, we got a copier of Lemon here, folks.
Well, there's only like what 5 weapons for the heavy.
Ow! I got knifed.
Where'd they go?
They're on the platform.
With lightning reflexes, the live wires are the
Live.
If you get a good angle on at the high ground, or you let actually stay up there, let them come out, and then you can just fire from above. Just fire.
Someone blew the ceiling out.
Ow. Never mind then.
Sorry. What the hell? That was weird. Some guy popped up next to me and killed me, and I got an assist for killing them, even though I was nowhere near him.
That turret killed me. Okay.
Firing my grenades.
Yeah, just fire all your grenades that you possibly can onto the platform.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Turns out, if I do any shred of damage, I get an assist for it. So I'm absolutely padding my score just by firing like a dipshit. If I have really bad aim, this would be the time where it actually work out well. But I have perfect aim, so it doesn't matter.
I saw that kill right there.
Sucks to suck, guy. I hear silverware. This guy needs to stop. Save that silverware for dinner. Get it out of here.
Throwing knives, but sure.
No, it's silverware.
All right, we got to pick it up because
like
they are
right?
getting a pretty sizable lead that we need to.
Well, I'm getting surrounded by a guy with I'm guessing a spear. He's hitting me with something, and a guy with silverware. So
yeah, they're up on the roof. By the way, there's 2 of them.
I'm reviving.
Okay.
You're.
I'm way up there. Yeah,
it's
some guy's coming to me, but I'm just gonna respawn because it's faster.
Right behind you. Down the stove. Gee, okay, wow, all right.
There's no fall damage, so
We don't have to. We don't have time for stairs.
no, we don't. We literally don't.
You know, it's funny. Pretty much every new game I play, so I was like, I have to go jump off a cliff really quick, check if they have fall damage. Because I really don't like games with fall damage. It's really obnoxious.
Whoa! Oh, behind
Okay.
you! Behind you! Behind you! Behind you! Behind you! Two guys, sword and a knife, dude. Sword and a knife, dude, right there.
Yep. They got me. I don't know, Talon. This is a very coordinated team.
It is. They're very coordinated. They're kicking our ass.
They know what they're doing. They ain't playing games. I mean, they are playing a game, but you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
They ain't playing games.
Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. No, they're kicking our ass. There's no
This is
doubt
not
about
the
it.
B team. This is the A team.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Your grenade flew off on the little jump pad thing.
I know.
Oh.
I was hoping with. Oh, okay. All right. We're doing this. We're doing it live.
You're dead.
Wow. Yeah. Is this like some isekai where like there's just a bunch of ancient weapons? What's going on? Bow and arrow guy, silverware guy, and got a spear. It's the future, guys. Why are you using primitive tech?
Well, I mean, the season is Japan themed, so
I mean,
didn't work
I
out.
understand they don't like credit cards there, but like they're not that primitive over there. You guys have
I
some new
use
weapons
I
than-
use my debit card / credit card 99% of the time.
Thank God. It is so much fun having the high ground with this weapon. Holy crap.
Nice try there, bread boy.
Oh shit! Get over here! Oh, got me. Still, I mean, I guess he pulled him away from the platform.
Yep, but unfortunately, this. Oh God, they're coming up to you guys now. I hope you're ready. High ground probably isn't helping the best right now.
The only problem.
Oh,
is I wish I-
behind, coming down above you, coming down above you. There are one flight of stairs, 2 flight of stairs below you, give or take. They're in the flight of
below
stairs
or
with you.
above me.
Below you, below you.
Oh, right. I mean, the platform's there.
Yeah, they've been jumping around. They're a light class, so I mean. Oh God.
Oh shit! They blew it up. Unwrap this.
I think your guy just said hello from the North Pole.
Hello from the North Pole, bitch. Well, they're not on the platform anymore. I don't think I really helped them that, but God, I mean, I know, like, it's probably for balance reasons. I really like to cook these grenades, though.
Ow. You like what?
To cook the grenades a bit, so they
Oh.
don't bounce immediately off the platform.
He's got to angle it so that they hit the thing.
I was saying, I think the key is to hit the back, the opposing wall.
There we go. Gas on the platform. There we go.
So hopefully it bounces backwards. But as you saw with the RPGs, they bounce funny in this game. Physics means nothing in finals.
Funny too.
Physics means nothing. Oh, Jesus.
Well, it is a coordinated team, so I'm not surprised that we're losing.
Alright. Well, whatever. Whatever.
I mean, we're not dead yet, so
Eliminated. I mean, we're putting up a good fight.
on me, on me. Oh my God, Bread
Wow.
Boy, how did you not kill me?
Impressive.
I don't know if you guys need heals, but gas grenade coming from there. Roof, I tagged him.
What did he say?
What?
I haven't had this much adrenaline since I drank 6 cans of something.
Our teammate just literally charged off the platform. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's worth it.
I'm gonna try and get him. You guys need to protect me. There we go. That guy did not stand a chance.
See, the problem is I don't know if hit indicators are on myself, on teammates. Is there friendly fire in this? I don't know.
The only
I saw him
friendly
getting
fire
hit
you'll ever
indicators.
get is if you're throwing gas at them. So you don't have gas grenades, so you're not gonna get any friendly hit markers.
Good. I'm getting hit markers though, so I don't know who I'm hitting.
You're hitting somebody.
All right, let's see this.
Orbital laser. Oh, great. Orbital lasers when we're on a platform.
Oh, that's probably not good. Oh, Jesus. Is that on the platform? No, it's not on the platform. Okay. Oh, I got snipped by an arrow.
Yeah, I found the guy. Oh, no, I got knifed.
Oh, I'm right.
Right there, right there. Yep. Oh, jeez. Dude fell off. He's going to come underneath you. Where's our teammates?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
Crap, we might get a team wipe.
One last push could change everything.
You know what? I give our team props. For how coordinated this team seems to be, I give our team props for getting it that far.
We're making a pretty good run.
Yeah, your rocket launcher does shit. No! God damn it.
Hey,
If we can just get back on the platform.
yeah, the problem is getting over there.
Learn to jump off the building. And where are you going, dude?
I can't go up that way.
Right there. On platform.
Yeah, no, right there. The floor above it has nothing. It's all broken up.
Oh. Crap. Are we gonna die? No! Dramatic jump in the air. And we destroyed this arena. You know what? I know we lost, but I think we still did pretty good. We did pretty good there.
With how bad it started, hell yeah.
I mean, they were about to win, and we got it all the way back to where it was. So I consider that a victory.
That's pretty good.
All right, we'll do one more, and then let's do some topic discussions.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
I almost want to say crushed by teammates, but aren't. All right, let's do this. Got this. Got this.
Power shift.
Got this, folks. We got this. We got this. And then we're going to start some discussions, guys. So if you have any questions about the new Star Wars Outlaws trailer, that is getting ripped apart online, I will say. Also talking about Splitgate 2, and then we've got some other stuff. So
All right, who doesn't have the SSD here, guys? Come on now.
seriously.
It's not the 2000s anymore. It's the 2020s.
And geez, you can get a terabyte SSD for like what? 50, 60 bucks?
Yeah. Yeah. Back on the Prime Day sales, I feel like I saw a 2 terabyte M.2 drive.
Well, that requires you to have a Prime account, though. Or so.
Who doesn't have a Prime account?
Yours truly. You don't need it.
Ew.
You do know that. You do know that all that fast
Ugh.
delivery stuff, you get that automatically with normal Amazon here in Japan. We got the.
What a pleb. Jesus.
And when was the last time you actually took advantage of your Prime account?
All the time. I buy so much stuff Amazon. I got
Well,
Samurai Jack
you know what you can do
Complete
next
series
Prime Day.
coming.
Then you can start sending me all my computer stuff because I did see some good sales on some computer stuff. But
I was gonna buy an iPad. I was like, when am I gonna use this? So I didn't.
I want to get an iPad, but God, they are just expensive right now.
Yeah, like the cheapest iPad right now is on sale for 300. It's like, I'm good. I'm good.
Careful of the roofs.
Yep.
Well,
yep,
I'm
yep,
gonna be the
yep.
dumbass to get on the platform. So see if this works.
You dumbass. Look at that dumbass on the platform. Oh, wow, assist. Yeah. Getting hurt. On the bright side, I'm destroying the reps. For the team, of course.
Nah.
Not because of destruction.
Oh, keep destroying things because it actually is working.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going
What's
on? Oh my
up?
God, craziness. Actually, you're just in time, Bobby, because after this, we are going to be talking about all of the fun topics that you and I discussed earlier.
Oh, good. I
There-
would love to talk about Star Wars looking like some bullshit, but
Oh my god, I finally actually watched that video.
that is not
Oh man.
not it.
So, do
I
we
saw
think
your
it's a Series
tweets about
S?
I hope. I do hope.
I'm
'Cause,
sorry.
God, it was
I
looking
had
bad.
to take the shot. I had to take the shot.
Or maybe even a
Can you
Switch
imagine?
version.
Looks like a Switch Cloud version.
Oh,
Oh,
god.
God.
No, Cloud it should look better than that. Like, oh my god, it was. When I saw saw tweets about it, just taking pot shots, I was like, I can't look that bad, right? I finally watched like the IGN, like, oh my god, this was a PS3, early PS4 game. What's going on, guys? Oh,
It did not look hot. That's
it was
I was
bad.
I was so upset, but I was also like relieved because I was like, hey, I don't have to spend 70 on this on day one. So like,
Well, I'm not spending
saving
70
more.
to play it. Heck no.
no, it's Ubisoft, and if they fix it, they'll do it in like 6 months, and at that point it'll be like $20. So
Yep. You got your Christmas sale. You got your Christmas sale. So you know.
Oh yeah, it's a Ubisoft game. I don't care if it's a Godia contender. I'm not gonna buy it day one. It's a Ubisoft game.
yeah,
I'm just gonna do.
it'll be
I'm just gonna
20
do
bucks
the
in, like,
the
3 weeks.
Ubisoft subscription thing for a month, and
Yeah,
because I got to cover content for it, and that'll be it.
That's the smart way to do it.
Yep.
What?
I mean,
Was
it's
it
just like
Ubisoft
anyone on
Plus
Game
or
Pass.
something?
So
Yeah, it's like that's what I was gonna say. It's like Game Pass. So
Yep.
Jesus.
Lemon, I was so happy to hear that you've left the Church of Game Pass.
Oh god, no. So I did the whole like you buy gold and you flip it for $1 kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like 2 years, and after that, it was like, hey, I was like, I actually, it didn't even tell me. So like, I just kind of thought, what's my Game Pass looking like? I haven't looked at it in a while. I've been paying it inadvertently for 2 months. They didn't tell me. When I canceled it, I got 2 emails a day. Hey, please come back. We need you. So many good games.
Not
I'm
really
like,
though.
What
Bitch,
games
I
are
haven't turned my Xbox on
available?
in 2 months. Come on now. I mean, yeah. The problem, I mean, it was good for a while. I mean, it's a honeymoon period, but
Well, like
Microsoft's been dropping the ball, and they haven't brought any cool new indie games out in a while that I was interested in. So,
yeah, you got to look at it as like, okay, sometimes I want to go to the really gross like Chinese buffet down the street. You know, and I'm cool just
Technology.
eating a bunch of shit for like $12, and it's all shit, and it makes you feel like shit, you know, and you know you shouldn't put it in your body, but you do because it's $12, you know, and it tastes good for $12, because like you can't get McDonald's for $12 anymore. So
yeah.
you know, you're like, all right, I can deal, and then you know you go and you eat like
Thanks.
you know home cooked meal like 3 times in a row, and then you realize like, what the fuck did I? Why
Don't
did I
follow
do
me,
that
Lemon.
to
I gotta
myself?
deal with this thing real quick. Hang on.
All right, then I won't. No, the,
You know, like
the Game Pass is not really a good, I won't say investment, but I don't really think any subscription service is great for a quote unquote gamer in the sense of someone who buys games as they come out that they want to buy. Because Game Pass had day one games initially, I guess, but they're rarely ever games I want to buy. I mean, it's pretty much the indie games I thought about, but they didn't have that anymore. Like, so I was pretty much just wasting money at that point if I paid normal prices for it. So I don't know, it wasn't worth it. And the only reason I plus now is for Elden Ring, because I want to see the bloodstains and I want to see the shitty messages, which you can't do on
offline.
Paying for plus, yeah,
100%. And yeah, like a big part of like Game Pass is like if you're super casual and you don't mind just picking out of a bunch of like kind of like meh, that's cool. Like I've had friends ask, and I will say, yeah, just get a Series S and Game Pass. Because I know you're not a serious gamer.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like 100%. If someone's like, yo, I work my job. I like playing games sometimes. I know you're into games. I'll just go get an Xbox Series S. It's like $200, $300, depending on when you get it. And then get Game Pass, and you'll be set up with like more games than you'll ever play.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll be fine. Like, if my brother... or either of my brothers comes up and I know they're fucking gamers and they go, oh, what'd you hear about like Xbox and Game Pass? I'd be like, no, just don't. It sounds good. Just don't do it to yourself. Like, you know, it's unfortunate because like PS Plus still sucks. Like, let's be realistic, but it's a better value than Game Pass now because you at least get like,
Digital Foundry was saying that. They're like, you know what? PlayStation Plus is like, depending on what tier you go with, it's actually not bad.
Extra is 100% better than Game Pass Standard. I'm sorry. Like 100%. No, 100. You're talking like, okay, yeah, cool. I get fucking, I get Forza Motorsport versus you get like Miles Morales and Horizon Forbidden West. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but
so basically the extra tier gives you all of those first-party games. Yeah, they're not day and day, but Sony's never going to do that. We've already known that.
Yeah, and that just is what it is.
Yeah, because I guess going back to if you're a gamer, that's not a deal. You've already played those games.
Yeah, goddamn.
So I guess that's my mentality. Because like I'm never gonna buy extra. I've already played these games. Like the only one that even interests me is the top tier one for the the
backwards combat,
the legacy emulator kind of games, but they're not dropping games I want to play really. So, in the one game I want to play, Apis game, I just bought for like $5.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, and no, that's what I'm saying. Is like it still sucks. That's my whole point. Is that it still sucks, but if you're asking me pound for pound. Is Extra better or is Game Pass Standard better? Well, neither has day ones anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of them has a yearly discount, the other doesn't.
Yeah, that too.
One has much higher quality games on it. Like it to me, it becomes a no-brainer. Now, if you are playing for Ultimate, cool. But like, I don't know, like I still, it's the same thing that I told Lethal is like, I will pay for Ultimate even through eBay or CD Keys because it's way cheaper, but I will still pay for it if you start making like good shit, like make Indiana Jones good, please. Like make that good. Avowed, make that good, please. Like, I'm cool paying.
What the hell?
For stuff.
Wow, I think we found a cheater. Okay.
Oh no! I mean, you're playing Asian servers, Talon. So like, I'm
No.
surprised
Watch back what just happened. Watch back what just happened. Like, holy crap!
I watched your screen, Talon. So was the guy in front of you? Did you think that was your teammate? Was he the guy who shot you?
That's the enemy.
Yo, what up, buddy?
You walked up on him. Why didn't you just light him up?
Because I wanted to close the distance to make sure he didn't jump off and get away.
Okay. You say so.
Lemon, did you finish the Elden Ring DLC?
No, I was just telling about this. I accidentally found my way into the last area, but I was like, I still want a couple areas because I hadn't gone to the South Shore yet, the Southern Shore.
Oh my God, you need to go over there. It's so cool.
So no, I did that, but it's weirdly hard to find. Like, at least I had to go a weird direction to get there, as I wanted to go there before I went to the last area, and I inadvertently found the dragon guy. Ancient Dragon Man or Dragon Man. Ran to him. Then I accidentally found my way into, once I got to the southern shore, found my way into this dungeon that goes under the ocean or the sea or whatever. So I went through that. And now I'm trying to make my way back to trying to go find, oh god, what's his name? I literally just told Talon the guy's name. It's like Bale. Yeah, Bale.
Oh yeah, I haven't fought him yet.
And like and Talon's like, hey, we're about to, we're gonna jump on and play some video games. Like, okay, cool. So I turned the game off. I literally walked, I think, to the area where Bale's at. So I'm about to go fight Bale.
Hey.
But as a whole, me and the Mimic are wrecking shit. As long as, I will say, the only real downside to the Mimic tier is that it does not do well against mobile bosses at all.
No, it
is
not.
so slow. Because I'm just pretty much a heavy armor kind of guy. Just short of fat rolling.
Yeah,
so,
like medium, heavy medium.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I'm right
so
there.
he's very slow. He just kind of makes his way up there. And fighting the Scoutry avatar was bad because the poor guy was running the whole time. He's getting his steps in, let me tell you. But no, I'm loving it. I am loving the DLC so much.
Yeah,
so
it's
much
really
fun.
good. It is very good.
Though I will say, and maybe because I'm using the Mimic tier and everyone bitching about the difficulty of it was not doing that and not getting the fragments, but it is not as hard as I was expecting. I'm imagining Radon's going to absolutely whoop my ass a few times.
Radon is fucked. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, Radon was the only fight that gave me trouble.
I have, I think, 8 or 9 Laravel tiers, so if I ever need to do a cheese build, I got the Laravel tiers for it.
Oh no! Actually, I take that back. The guy on the hog, Gaius, he gave me trouble too. But
so it's weird. Second time, I was kind of going into that thinking this is gonna be really bad because the Mimic tier can't fight people who are mobile. Dipshit got stuck in a corner. So I could just sit there and just do the was it tower? Not tower. What's the? Oh my god. Rivers of Blood special move.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it literally tore him to bits. I almost felt kind of bad. It was like I almost kind of want to stop this to actually fight him, but I of course didn't because I'm not gonna go try to fight this guy normally. Kidding me?
Yeah, with Radon, I did the potion or whatever it was.
Oh, the one you fling the potions, that one?
The perfume bottle.
Yeah, perfume bottle. Yeah.
I did that the day before they nuked it.
Yeah, I was to say, I remember you mentioning that. I was like, what was the build? And then it's like, nuked.
Well, we were going to do a video, and then the next morning, they were like, oh, we've patched this. And I was like, Talon, we can't do that video.
Yeah.
But
because I remember you're getting the script ready, and it's like, okay, I've got work in the morning, and then I can come back and record in the afternoon, and then I got your message, and I was like, oh. Well,
yeah,
okay.
Because I was gonna write it up and just be like, hey, just tell people like do this, and then they just completely obliterated it. And I was like, oh, I'm glad I did that shit, so I don't have to fight that motherfucker again. But like, I didn't fight Bale, but I had no problem with any other boss except for Gaius, and that was only because, before they changed him, it was impossible to not take damage right when you started the fight. Like, because he was so fast, could cover so much space, and was so strong that he would take most of your health just immediately as soon as you entered the arena.
Really? So it was faster than Mesmer?
Yes, because because he's got not when he's like attacking, but when he starts his first charge.
Yeah, that's I kind of remember that. It's like I feel like he took for fucking ever to get to me.
Yeah, because they put him they put him literally on the other side of the arena, whereas he started really close originally.
Yeah. Okay, because he is literally across the map, booking it my way. I'm like, all right, let me do all my stuff. I can just casually do all my buffs before this. Like, he was super slow. Okay. So it
No,
was
he
after
was
the patch.
originally
Okay.
super fast, and it was shitty. Like it sucked, man.
Okay.
So like I had to go in, buff all my defense before I went through the door,
Mhm.
and then summon mimic and immediately be rolling to have any
Yeah,
chance to
okay.
not get hit. And even then, only because I had so much health and defense did I survive. I got my mimic out. I was able to roll away and then get like heals out.
Mhm.
And then I was able to beat him, but it took forever, and it was literally just luck because he missed one of his attacks. Like it
That was
just
me and Mesmer.
it was wild. Mesmer, I think on my second try. I was like, okay, Mesmer, he's a fire guy, so I was like, all right, he's gonna be weak to ice.
It was
And
my
he
third
was.
because I actually walked in the room not knowing what it was, and I walked
Yeah, that's
in,
what that
and
was
I
me
wasn't
too.
ready at all. I'm
Yep,
like,
that was me
oh,
too.
this guy's fucking me up. I'm just trying my first buff. I couldn't get that off. He just comboed me to death. I'm like, okay, got Mesmer.
Yeah, because I was just exploring. I was like, man, I don't know where the fuck to go in this story, and then I found the room,
Yep.
and it was Mesmer. And I was like, oh, okay.
How's it going?
Yeah, I fucking
Yeah.
he fucked my day up like the first time, and I was like, okay, so he's got fire, he's fast, you know. Let me think about how I'm gonna do this. And
Let me get some water real quick, and then we can go and
second
start the
time
conversations.
I got him, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like the first Ascendant. It's actually pretty fun.
I have heard it's absurdly grindy, but it's a Korean. It's a Nexon game, so like, I'm
Yeah,
not
like-
surprised.
Yeah, it's like a Korean like action RPG ish
Yeah.
MMO social game. So
Yep.
it's like,
Yep.
yeah, like 100% that's gonna be the case.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Get fucked. Yo, my big tanky boy. Oh, what is my V? Please. I wish there was a slide. There's a roll, but there's no slide. Yo, this isn't fun. I want to play. Did you hear me, E-Sprite?
Yeah, I guess it's intermission. I'll be right back too.
Okay. Hello, chat. I don't know if you're here. I'm Bobby. I haven't been in videos for a while because I've had COVID and been busy with shit. But I'm always talking my shit. Yo! This level 20 just nuked this boss. Why are you hanging out in the beginning area? Yeah, I got bunny enhanced cells. Excuse me. Oh. Oh.
All right, you guys ready? Start doing some discussions.
Lemon said it's intermission, so he's going to
Oh.
get something.
That's totally fine.
Maybe restroom or something. I need to get Talon. I'm playing First Ascendant. It is very fun.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing that more and more people are liking it the further they play into it after you get
Yeah.
past the initial. couple
Yeah,
hours.
that's what I've heard too. It was like even the beginning, the basic combat is pretty fun. Like I'm totally cool with games like this, where it's just like kind of just third person shooty, stuff. But like people say like once you get to like 10 to 20 hours and somewhere in between there, it becomes incredibly addicting. But even now, I'm like, okay, these
I want to
missions
get
are
addicted to another game like that.
these missions are very fast. I like that. Like like one of my favorite things to do back in the day was strikes in Destiny, right?
Oh, structure. Yeah.
And in Destiny 1, I would literally just run strikes fucking over and over and over.
That's what Lemon and I did for a while.
Yeah, and like just strikes in Destiny 1.
Oh, yeah, yep.
But that's what this giving me this feeling where it's just very quick. Like the missions are like 5 minutes at most.
Which I mean, I feel like is a good amount of time. I mean,
Yeah, because like you
these
could log
days.
in and do a couple, like it's almost like a mobile game. You can just like throw it on for a second, and then once you've done that, you go and do like your couple missions, maybe get a little bit of progress, and then you're good.
Yeah, no, it's a drip feed. You got to
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like you've done something that day. Because if it's like, oh, I have to drop 2 hours into this game to feel like I've done something, You can maybe once or twice a week, someone's going to play this game, 10, 20 minutes, amount of time into the game. People are going to play it every day. That's
And,
how you get engagement.
Yep, and Nexon, they know from mobiles and shit. Like,
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure that bunny outfit definitely made them a shit ton of money.
oh yeah, of course. There's there's the weebs who like bought the sexy lady costumes
I
because
saw a
worse like
video. I saw a
Spellblade?
video on YouTube. I don't remember who it was by. It was a smaller creator, I think.
was it Tystra?
No. No.
I'm kidding. I love you, Tystra. Tystra's one of my favorite people.
See,
and I wish she
Tystra
could
does
get in
nothing
one
but just
direction.
post stuff about Genshin on
Genshin and Honkai.
yeah.
He was telling me about Wuthering Waves too.
Yeah.
I was like, Tystra, I can't, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's like, Tystra, stop it. Like, dude, talk about something else, anything else.
I want to try Zenless Zone Zero because, like, I liked Honkai, but I was like, I can't get into another one of these. I just can't.
I want to get one of those games, but I just couldn't do it. I feel like it's just too much of a. I'd be incentivized to throw money at it or spend shit tons of time. It's like I have too many games as it is.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing Genshin because I was like
Yeah.
feeling compelled to spend money, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Nope.
Sorry. Like, I'm okay with Destiny spending like $20 on silver for like cosmetics like once a year, but like paying for power and stuff like Genshin, just that always pisses me off.
Okay, so first thing we're going to talk about is the Star Wars stuff, because Star Wars alone can carry a video. So I'm assuming both of you have watched the, trailer, if we want to call it that, or the first look. And
it's a trailer, to be fair.
It is a trailer. It is a trailer. Okay, so anyways, I'll do my introduction. Bobby, I'm assuming you know how these work.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah. All right. So we'll just go from there. So hit the old record button. Everything should be going well. Still gonna check it because I'm paranoid about that one time it didn't work, and this is content, so I want the content to actually work and show up. So and it is going good. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go then. Bring it over. All right, let's go and start this then. So if you happen to have been outside like you would on a typical summer vacation day, then you might have missed this first look trailer at the lovely new Star Wars game coming out, Star Wars Outlaws. And suffice to say, it is looking a little rough. And by little, I mean a lot. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the dislikes on this video? It's absolutely crazy. For those of you who don't know, Star Wars Outlaws is actually releasing this upcoming August. And at the time of this recording, it is July right now. We are like a month and a couple of weeks at the very most until this game finally releases. And if the game is looking like this, I would start to be a little worried. And by the way, this is not us trying to bait you into saying like, oh yeah, we got the video at 480p or whatever. We are at 1440p 60 FPS on YouTube. And obviously YouTube still compresses to some degree and everything like that. But damn, look at this B-roll right here. Look at this right here. That is really rough. That's really rough. Now, we can all make the joke that it is on the Series S or that it's Switch Cloud or something like that, right? But to our understanding, it's not. It's most likely running on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X. That would be my guess, at least. Unless there is brand new information that we don't know about, and it is on a much lower, PC spec or something like that. I mean, just, oh God, watching this right now, it's killing me right now. So the big question is, should Ubisoft try in some form or fashion, delay this game, which I don't think they probably can, because obviously this is a Star Wars game, which means you are dealing with Disney and LucasArts, and I'm guessing their hands are tied, and whatever state this game comes out in, it ain't looking very good, which is why you always have the amazing meme that is, it's an Ubisoft game. Just wait 2 weeks and it'll be on sale for half off, which honestly, yeah, I don't blame you. But I want to open it up to everyone here, whether you're watching us live right now or you're watching us in video format later, or even the guys in the chat with me right now. What are your personal thoughts on this? Is this game, obviously we don't want to say that this game is going to flop or anything. This is Star Wars. Star Wars always sells like hotcakes essentially, unless you, I guess you are Battlefront 2, which it still sold really well, but then got a ton of backlash due to all the loot boxes and everything. But is this game going to do well based on, well, it's pretty rough state to say the least, which is really weird because if you remember back from the E3 season back in June, we saw a lot of previews come out where people actually get to try the game out at that convention, and it was running on a PC. Now, it most likely was on a pretty powerful PC, but a lot of people actually started praising the game where they're like, yeah, this actually looks pretty good, and it's looking to be a fairly competent Star Wars game, and it's kind of got a mix of your Uncharted feeling, which a lot of people are like, hell yeah, an Uncharted feeling Star Wars game. I mean, that sign me up for something like that. But now looking at, later on in the game and everything, and it's this rough, unless it's like what they gave you a year early build or something like that, which I highly doubt. Is this game in trouble? I want to open up to the floor right now. What are you guys' personal thoughts on this? Bobby, let's get your personal thoughts on this.
Yes. Like, if you watch the channel and you've heard, like, because I've been on the videos where we've talked about this game, this was one of my most anticipated games this year. Probably followed only by Plucky Squire, because that looks like it's gonna be my shit. But yeah, I have been looking forward to this. I was like, oh, it's a scoundrel game. Like, you get to play like a lady Han Solo who looks like she just walked out of like 1986. This is great. And it's by Massive, and I love Massive. I love the Division games. But this is just not it. At least this trailer, like, so much of it looks off. So much of it looks like it just needs another 6 months to a year.
At least.
Like, it just, I don't know. I don't know what is possibly causing this to come out looking so bad. I can't fathom like how Ubisoft thinks this is all right. I don't get it personally, but I do not have high hopes for this, at least at launch. Maybe after 6 months they'll get it going or something. I don't know, but yeah, right now, yes, it's in trouble. Yes.
Right. And, a common comment, and even one that we're seeing in our chat right now, is saying that definitely looks bad. Would like to know what changed during development for it to look like this. And I think to answer your question there, Brian, I don't know. It's probably maybe looked like this, or maybe this has to do something with like the console versions, on PlayStation 5, on Series X and S. But maybe a high-end PC, it can look at least decent compared to what we saw again back during those June previews. But in reality, this is just what it looks like right now. And again, with only a month to come, it's looking really low. It's not looking good. Lemon, what are your personal thoughts on this?
All right, so I would like you both to remember a little game called Watch Dogs.
Oh God!
I think,
oh boy!
When that was first, shown off, people were like, "Oh my God, this is the next generation." Because I think it was the PS4 and Xbone generation. They're like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! This is what the next generation looks like." And the game came out, and I'm not gonna call it a hot mess. I think it was a competent game, but it didn't look anywhere near as good.
Oh.
Right? So Ubisoft already has a precedence for doing such a thing. I mean, gameplay wise and even graphics wise, it just feels like a kind of early PS4 kind of era game, which is kind of a bummer when we're looking at the PS5, the current generation. And we're already kind of trying to shake that whole mid-gen thing. We're still kind of feeling a bit. We see stuff like this where it feels like a PS4 game that got up-resed, right?
Yep.
But I also think that in not to, because everyone loves to use Microsoft, and rightfully so, as the kind of poster child of what's wrong with the current industry. It would not surprise me to say Ubisoft's in the same sort of issue, same sort of state that Microsoft's in, where they're clearly in a case of their budgets are too bloated and they just don't have vision anymore. They don't have a cohesion, apologies, with their games anymore. Like, it's just, I feel like they probably have too much management and not enough developers at this point. And that's kind of what happens with bloated projects, with something like Star Wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with Disney at the helm now, it's super bloated. You're gonna see more and more stuff like this, right, from Ubisoft, I think, because we saw with Skull and Bones, quadruple A.
Well, I think another thing that is a little bit of a difference, obviously, you are absolutely correct with where Ubisoft is right now, but one thing that they also have to most likely worry about with Star Wars is the fact that this is a licensed game, which means they need to make a certain amount of money to make old Disney there happy. Now, there also have been some comments or people theorizing that after this Star Wars game, like Ubisoft isn't touching this anymore because of the whole, again, license deal and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if you look at something like Spider-Man back on PS4 and, you know, Spider-Man 2 with PS5, those licensing, you know, contracts, they're no joke. They are very expensive. Now, from what I understand, Star Wars, compared to Spider-Man's done fairly well. I'm pretty sure Sony has made all that money they need to pay Disney, and they've been able to at least stay positive for the most part, even though, again, we already know about the whole 300 million budget that apparently that game had, which I still think is summed up with that live service game that was canceled. That was part of it. That server infrastructure had to be part of it. But anyway, we're getting off topic here. Star Wars, though, is pretty much in the same boat, I would say, in terms of how big something is, like Spider-Man. Maybe Spider-Man's a little bit bigger, but regardless, Ubisoft is going to have to make a lot of money. And as we already know, this game most likely will go and sell very, very fast. And sure. I don't know if they're going to, you know, what's going to happen there with that whole deal and everything like that. It's hard to say.
And it's frustrating because this, like little Bobby said, like this should have been a great game. Like this should have been a slam dunk. It should have been pretty much easy for Ubisoft to make. There's a reason why everyone makes fun of Ubisoft for the open world formula. Literally go that route, I think would have been a solid game. But this just does not look finished. Like this needs more months in the oven to bake, and we're regrettably not going to get that. And so hopefully, you know, when it goes on sale, they'll keep the patches coming. But this seems like a really good idea that just didn't pan out because either Ubisoft decided, nah, we're not gonna put that much money because it's guaranteed to sell. This game is going to make its budget back and then some. It's Star Wars. It's a licensed game that's going to sell very well. However, I don't think it's going to be as good as everyone would like it to be because there's great bones here, but I don't think it's going to pan out, regrettably.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Bobby, what are your thoughts when it comes to that?
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's going to make its money back. It's hard for a Star Wars game that's big budget to not make its money back just off the IP. But yeah, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what Ubisoft thought was going to happen. You know, there has been a theory that's floated around. I've seen some people talk about where they say, like, you know, if you've noticed, Star Wars games have a tendency to come out kind of underbaked. And there was supposedly a Disney mandate where they said something like, you know, we want a Star Wars game out every year.
Oh,
so, yeah. And that would actually explain like fucking Jedi Survivor coming out and being,
yeah, I was just thinking of that. Yeah,
such a fucking unfinished mess like it was. And if that's the case, then I mean, it could be on Ubisoft, but it could also just be on Disney. Like that they're going, hey, we want this because we want a return on our investment. We're letting you use our property, so you need to make sure you're getting this game out by this quarter so we can have it on our books and it looks nice for investors, for Disney and for Ubisoft. But yeah, I don't think this is a good way to go, especially with, you know, like personally, I haven't seen a lot of the new Star Wars stuff. I want to watch The Acolyte and go myself, but I know there's a lot of people they're saying it's good. There's a lot of people who are saying, oh, it's really bad. So, you know, I don't think they need to bring any more kind of bad juju to the fucking franchise, personally. Yeah. You know, I know they want return on investment, but like you have the theme parks, you have the merchandising for toys forever. Like,
oh, the toys, they're going to make them the most. There's no question about it.
Something yeah, like that's always been Star Wars bread and butter. It's been like toys, right? Yep. Like that's how George Lucas made all the money. Like, is because they sold, like, you know, Luke Skywalker, you know, in his Jedi robe and then in his black robe that he wore at Jabba's hut and then in his Tatooine robes, like, you know, because every kid wanted to be Luke Skywalker back in the day. But I don't want Star Wars, especially like from Massive, who I really do like, and for like I said, a type of game that, and as Lemon said too, like it should be a fucking slam dunk, to just go like, oh well, we got to get it out, so like let's just throw it out there, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really know. So I mean, because again, and a lot of people are making comparisons with the older trailers from a year ago, and then obviously like the ones that showed up about a month ago when it came to the E3 season trailers that we saw and everything. And then it's just like, what the heck is going on? Like, is this what it's always looked like? And or it's only going to be one of those things where a full like maxed out PC can run it looking pretty good, and then everything else is just like, it's going to look like early PS4 days essentially. And it's like,
I think Luke Stevens said like, he was wondering, you made a joke, but he was wondering if it was a Series S.
right.
And if that's the case, like, why would you ever do? I know they have a deal with Xbox, like they have the marketing with Xbox. I know that, but why? If that's the case, you run it on the Series X and you go, like, here's what it's gonna look like on all the Xboxes. Like, I'd rather them do that than run it on the Series S and be like, here's, it's bad, but it's fine because you only paid $200 to $300 for the console. It's cool. Like, no, don't do it, because like, imagine if this comes out and it actually looks great on a Series X and on a PlayStation and on a computer, and this is like Series S. Then you have to ask yourself, like, who is on drugs? Like, who's thinking this is a good idea for marketing for a?
Yeah, it's all in the marketing aspect of things, right? Because again, first impressions or any trailer impressions essentially, or when the game releases, are huge when it comes to games like this. And if you're the first trailer, for the most part, people are kind of like, okay, you know what, it's Ubisoft, but let's see what happens. Let them cook a little bit. And then some of the previews are actually going like, okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Still memeing on the side of things. We'll wait for a sale, but regardless, it looks like it could be pretty good. And then that trailer drops, and you're just like, oh crap! Like, who in the marketing team thought it would be a good idea to release that version? Right? Again, let's just assume for a second that it is the the Series S or a lower tier PC build or something like that, right? Everything else looks really good. However, if it is the higher tier side, it is PS5/Xbox Series X, then we've got a problem. So it's a lose-lose situation. You have the situation where it does look this bad, regardless of what platform it's on, or it actually does look pretty good, but you decided to market the S version or the lower tier build platform essentially, and you're just like, well, that just makes us look like we're incompetent essentially. So it's just like, who thought that was a good idea is my question first. I don't know what they're thinking really.
But the cynical side of me says, does it matter? It's gonna sell, and at the end of the day, MVP, not the good MVP, but the corporate wide, and this is like literally not just video games, but every sort of technology, is the minimum viable product.
Yep.
That is literally all Ubisoft needs to do to get across the finish line, and they're done. They're going to make their money back. They don't need to do the updates, and they're going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, the rest of us. But that's the. I mean, I feel like this game's indicative of the issues with the industry as a whole. I hate to be so dour, but I mean, this is a poster child for that, and it's frustrating because I really wanted this game to be good.
Well, no, I agree with that actually. That like this is something that it's a bad look. Like, and Ubisoft has not been having a great time. They've been having a rough fucking go of it in the last like 3-4 years, right? Like, so this is the last shit they need, really. Like, because I pull for Ubisoft, right? Ubisoft to me is a lot like Xbox, where it's like I shit on them a lot, but I want them to do well. Because I know they can do well, but they're not. And I get it. Like, you want to just put as little fucking time and money into getting the most out of it as possible. But like, that's not what made me love your stuff. Like I like back in the day, I loved Assassin's Creed. And then now you see them putting out like Skull and Bones going like, yeah, this is the pirate adventure you wanted. It's like, no, what the pirate adventure you wanted is. You know what it is. Like, we want Black Flag 2. That's all we want. Okay.
Yeah.
But like this is just not something that they needed right now. Like with how hard everything has been for them and how many like very high profile failures they've had in the past few years. Like it's just like Lemon said, this should have been a slam dunk, and now it's like this footage comes out, you know, a month before release, and me who was ready to drop the $100 for the early access because I was like, oh, this looks so good from all the other footage I've seen, now goes, okay, I'm waiting for it for 20. Like I'm not buying it until it's $20 now.
Yep.
You know, you lost 80% of the income you would have made on me, and I don't know how many other people through this trailer just today.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I'm going to be doing with this game is I'm going to do their little Ubisoft, you know, subscription thing. But guess what? I'm not going to be an idiot and let the thing go for a year. I purchased it for, it's like $18 for the first month. I can easily get through this entire game, get the content out that I need, and then I'm done. And then I cancel. And guess what? That is a ton of lost revenue for them right there. So, and I actually do encourage people. I mean, people have said this already when it came to seeing the $130 version of this game, which, by the way, I expect. I mean, we already see that with sports games and everything, but we'll see it through other companies and everything like that. But regardless, if you want to play this game right away, just do the 18 months, and then the moment you get it downloaded and everything, cancel your subscription. Just cancel it. You get the month still, and then boom, you're done. That's all you got to do. That easy. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. And that, you know, that is the upside of gaming subscriptions. You know, that's what I do every time there's a game on Xbox that I think, oh, maybe this will be the time where they actually impress me with something. But I keep going like, okay, let me buy my month of Game Pass from like CD Keys, you know, and I try the games, and if it's good, I will buy it. Like, if I really enjoy a game, I bought Tunic. As soon as I played through Tunic, I bought it. Same thing with Animal Well on PlayStation Plus. I played it on PlayStation Plus because it was a day one, and I was like, this game is incredible. I am buying this. And I just immediately went to Steam and bought it so I could play it on Steam Deck. Got the platinum on PlayStation, and now I'm playing it again on Steam Deck because it's so good. Like, that's what these subscription services are good for, is to give you an opportunity to try it. It is just like a game rental, you know, from back in the day. But you know, if Talon, if you do it and you go, you know, actually, man, on PC, it's like, it's great. Like, try it. Yeah, I'll take your word because I know, like, I can trust you.
Yeah, but that requires me
quality.
to use Ubisoft's shitty launcher. So I'll probably play it on PlayStation.
Okay, that's fair.
I must sound like the biggest PC elitist person by saying that. Like, guys, it's just a launcher. You clearly have not been playing on PC if you don't understand that Steam is the best launcher when it comes to PC stuff. I don't want to be open up Origins. I don't want to be opening up Ubisoft Play or whatever the heck it's called. I don't want to open that.
Can we do a PSA for just everybody? Like, we don't want to deal with your shit. Like, we just don't.
Yeah.
Just put it on Steam. No other secondary bullshit launcher. Yeah. Just let us play the fucking game. Like, I will pay for it.
Well, and
there have been games where I go like, I don't want to deal with BattleNet. I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I think a lot of these companies, they don't understand what it takes to actually make a good launcher, and they'll have to keep constantly supporting it and everything. It's always just like run of the mill, essentially, like that. And I'm scared of what happened. We all know that PlayStation is gonna be doing this most likely as well later on, and I think it's gonna flop. I think it is.
I hope they don't. They did. I played Concord on PC, which was absolute ass, by the way. Firewalk, come on. But the logging in, there wasn't a launcher. It was just like the overlays. Now I know they want to do the launcher, but if you leave just the overlay, I think you're in a good fucking spot. Like, you can do that easy. I didn't mind that at all. It was like, okay, log in to connect your account that you used last time. And I was like, cool. Like, it took me like a minute, and I scanned a QR code, and then it logged into my PlayStation account.
You know, I will say to wrap this up, I find it funny that you playing Concord on PC, you're saying it wasn't good at all. I played the beta. I played the closed beta last weekend. It worked just fine on my PC for some reason. I didn't have any screen tearing or anything. Like, I wonder if it's frame gen. It could because be. I use frame gen, and I know my buddy who had a ton of problems too said that he's got a 4080
He said, "Oh yeah, like it ran like shit for me too."
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I still am not impressed because it's fucking a standard feature in games now. So get it working right.
Yeah, it should be. It absolutely was. I just find it interesting because again, I'm only on a 3080 right here, and obviously I don't have access to the high level frame gens that you guys do, and it ran perfectly fine for me.
But you would if you played Ghosts of Tsushima on PC, Tal.
Well,
Just throwing that out there, buddy.
That's added to the list of all these games I need to keep playing. So, because
Jeez,
kind
Talon.
of stuff right now.
Keep up.
So,
I know it's got FSR 3, man. You could frame gen and have DLSS, and it's one of your favorite games of all time, if I'm not mistaken.
it is. It's
There
an
you go.
amazing game, and it's better than Skyward Sword. So,
Oh
I
wait,
mean-
Skyward. I mean, a lot of games are better than Skyward Sword.
Same user reviews as Starfield. Sorry, it is. Game of the year.
Brian says, "I
Starfield-
want an
Star-
Outriders mixed with a God of War type game." That would be-
Oh my God, the Outriders
I
Amazing.
have not thought about that game in a long time.
Outriders was so incredible until they nerfed everything. And that's one of those things. It's like, it's a PvE co-op fun game. Why? Just why? Like, you don't need to stop players from like demolishing shit. That's why we play these games.
Yep.
Like, I want to power up. I want numbers to go up until the numbers are so big that everything that I fight dies in like 3 hits. Like, that's why I play Borderlands. Okay, like, don't nerf shit. It's stupid. Anyway, I'm rambling about Outriders. Why would you bring that up?
Well, I ended the recording already for the whole Star Wars thing. That's why then I asked it. So, because then we got to get on to the next topic. So, okay.
I forgot about Outriders. I totally forgot about that game till now.
I mean, you and I tried the beta.
Yeah, we bounced the fuck off that game. We did not. I remember enjoying the beta a whole lot. It was fine, but it definitely felt like a game that you had to put more than just like the hour we put into it. Like there's been, meat on the bone that we didn't really eat. We were one of those people.
Yeah.
Didn't eat the whole chicken wing. Just
Okay. All right. So the next thing I wanted to bring up is Splitgate 2. Bobby, did you ever play Splitgate 1? The first
Are
one?
you kidding me? Yes.
Okay, good.
Hell
it's
yes.
so good.
Okay.
Such a fun game.
Yeah. It was.
Yes.
So I want to talk about that next, and then I'm still trying to find a place to do this 343 rumor thing about Halo. I just don't know how to really do it.
Man, I'm so pissed. I mean, I'm not pissed off. I'm pissed about it, but I'm not surprised about it.
Boom.
343 was doomed from the beginning.
I mean,
Like-
to be fair, when the whole motto of like half the company is like, oh, we grab people who really fucking hate the franchise. Like, what are you expecting to fucking happen? Like,
Yeah.
jeez.
And it's so bizarre how the coalition somehow, I mean, say what you will about Gears 4 and 5, at least they work. I don't think any of the Halo games post Bungie functioned as a Halo game. They were going out of their way to say, you know what, fuck you, Master Chief. You're a fucking dweeb. And they went on their way. And all of a sudden they went to Infinite and we got Craig. Like,
Oh, Craig.
Craig. I remember that. I remember when that happened.
I'm old Craig.
I'm trying to think, like, old Greg was like, he drinks, what was it? Bailey's. It was Bailey's
I
out of
drink
boot.
Bailey's out of a
This
shoe.
guy, old Craig, drinks Fireballs out of I don't know, a Romeo's or something. I don't know.
Old Craig drinks Jägermeister out of a fucking glove.
Hey now, Jägermeister. Oh yeah,
All
Jägermeister.
right.
gnarly.
Wait, so should we do Splitgate first or the Halo? I have an idea on how to do Halo, but anyway, Splitgate or
Both.
Halo first?
Both.
Together? You want to put them together?
No, I'm
This-
kidding.
Yeah, so that'd be brutal. Like, because I think the 343 is gonna be nothing but anger and ire over it.
Splitgate's gonna be like, this is fun.
This is
great,
awesome,
great."
yeah.
They're more positive.
All right. I want some more positivity. So let's do Splitgate, then we'll do Halo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
And on a low note.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Word button. Okay, here we go. Listen up, first-person shooter fans. No one wants to play Concord. At least that's what they're saying online. No offense, Bobby. But we got an awesome announcement today, and that is Splitgate 2 is finally coming out next year, unfortunately. But regardless, if you ever got a chance to play the very first Splitgate game, it was amazing. Myself and Lemon, we played that game so much. Jumping through portals, shooting off your rockets through said portals, getting the triple kill. Even the announcer in there was pretty cool. It was just a fun game to play. Was it the best game? That's always in whoever's playing said game. But overall, Splitgate was awesome. And then unfortunately, they just stopped making content for it. And to this day, we don't know actually the full official reason, but most people are saying that it was probably due to the fact that they were planning to do Splitgate 2, and you can't split a small team to try and hold down 2 games. So you stop on one game and you get into the sequel. You learn everything from the first game to get into the second game. But the fact that this game is finally going to be coming out next year, you can actually wishlist it. It's going to be on PC. It's going to be on PlayStation. It's going to be on Xbox. It's all over the place. And oh my God, when I saw the trailer, I have to say it looked a little, cartoony-ish, definitely kind of that, like, hey guys, I'm a superstar type of thing. But because I played the first game, I know what the gameplay is going to be like. So I hope the trailer doesn't persuade people from not playing it, as you might be able to see on screen right now. But I have to ask, just what were your guys' initial thoughts when you saw this initially? Because I myself was just like, holy crap, we got Splitgate again. Yeah, opening portals, firing through, taking people down. It's going to be an awesome time. But I want to know what everyone's thoughts are. Whether you're in the comments live with us right now, what are your thoughts on this? Lemon, I want to get your personal thoughts first.
I am filled with trepidation. I really, really enjoyed the first game. However, this feels like a very big shift in terms of, I guess, design language almost, or production values. The original game, the original Splitgate, felt very kind of Quake or Unreal Tournament almost. Whereas this feels a lot more like Overwatch or kind of like that, where it's like very high production values, characters involved. Whereas the first game, I don't remember any of that. So a little worried about that. However, I really did enjoy Splitgate, the original, quite a bit when it popped off, because I looked up on Wikipedia when it came out in 2019. I don't think anyone played it in 2019, but it really popped off during the pandemic. And then the developers kind of dropped it, which is ominous. But like you said, it was likely because it's a small team. I hope it's good. I'm very hopeful. However, it's a non-gameplay trailer, so I have no idea what to make of it. Is, I guess, the end all be all on that one.
What are your thoughts, Bobby? I mean, you got to play it back in the day as well. What are your personal thoughts on it?
Yeah, I remember finding Splitgate. I think I watched Astacross, and that was years ago, and he did a video where he's like, this is like Halo with portals. And I was like, oh, cool. And I immediately got out, and I was like hooked on it. And I played it until, like, when it first came out, like, it got a little bit of buzz. There was games, and then it just kind of died. And then it came back, thankfully. Like Lemon said, I think during the pandemic sometime. But the biggest thing about it was that it was like Halo. It was just arena, like Quake 2, I guess, like Lemon said, right? But it's just an arena shooter. And if you're fucking old like me and you want that back, just simple arena shooter stuff, this was like a dream come true. Plus portals, it was just so much fun to manipulate the battlefield. That was such a unique design choice that they totally just ripped off Portal and Halo and stuck them together. But nobody had done anything like that before, and it was so cool to make your own like firing lanes and do all this cool, like, just do all this cool stuff. And I miss it. Now the new one is looking kind of different in that it does seem like it could be hero shootery. I've heard that it's not, and that it's actually, funny enough for you guys, supposed to be more like the finals, in that it's gonna have like classes, like 3 or 4 classes that you pick.
I did notice that from the trailer. It looked like there was kind of a light, medium, heavy type of build going, which I'm all for.
Yeah, and that would be that would be cool. Like, finals is a game. I know you guys dig it. I played, I think, 1 match, and there's got to be some skill-based matchmaking, because I absolutely like destroyed that match. having never played it before, just because I had basic FPS sense. But you know, like obviously Finals hasn't stuck quite as much as everyone thought it would. I thought Finals was going to be huge. And it's still, you know, it's still around. I give you shit, Talon, and say it's a dead game, but it's not. It's still got a player base.
It's got the same Halo. It's got the same Halo problems. There's a lack of content. You know, maps.
and
it needs maps and equipment and all that stuff still. So
that's the biggest thing that's such a problem nowadays, is that, you know, you have these games, these arena shooters that like the old dudes like me love them. Right. I am totally fine, you know, like with Destiny, even Concord. Concord's just like an arena shooter, you know? And I'm fine with it. Like at least on PlayStation, on PC, it's fucking awful. But
turn off your frame gen, folks, by the way.
Yeah, if you have frame gen, don't play Concord on PC, I guess. But yeah, the main thing with Splitgate is that it has to find a way to satiate the new era of gamer. And when I talk about that, if you notice, like everything has to have seasons and different themes and battle passes now, because like we give the gaming like execs shit, but like we realize that that's what people want nowadays, right? Like really. And it is unfortunate because like it's the mobile gamingization of gaming, which sucks. But that's just kind of the way things are going, you know? I'm sure there was back in the day when like platformers were going out and like shooters were coming in, people were like, "Oh, those aren't real games," you know? And we were sitting there going, "Fuck yeah, Halo, fuck yeah, Battlefield and Call of Duty," like. And then you got the guys who were born in like 1972 going like, "Oh man, I miss Pitfall and Mario. Like those were good times," right? Like
at least it's still getting those games.
That's true. God, please let Astro Bot be as good as it looks.
Yeah, I'm super excited for Astro Bot. I'm super excited
like,
for that game.
Yeah, everyone just give me one of those this year, please. Like, give me a new Mario. Xbox, like, do Crash or something, please. Like,
yeah, no, they're not gonna do Crash, dude. They're gonna go with all.
Like, do anything. Just give someone something to make a platformer that's great, because those are just they're so good. But like, yeah, with Splitgate, like it has to find a way to do that. You know, that's the reason. I mean, we all talk about Overwatch 2, right? Overwatch 2, like supposedly is just like dead game, but that game's doing really, really well. They're making tons of money on it again. I don't know what happened, but I think it's part of like they're embracing the gimmick. Like I logged into it earlier because I got confused. The new hero is out tomorrow, so I was like, let me try the new hero. But I downloaded it and I was like, oh, it's not. But they're having a Transformers collab right now.
Yep.
And I guarantee you they're making a shitload of money. And if Splitgate can do that, like, man, get with Xbox. They'll sell their soul for anything. It's Microsoft. Like, get Halo skins in that game. You know what I mean? Like, do that. Get some cool stuff going like that. And I think you're going to have people catch on. But the other problem is, like you said, content. So, like, having new maps and stuff, which isn't easy in games like that because they have to be balanced.
Yeah,
you know, there's so much
map
time.
Design is not easy for anyone who thinks it is easy. I'm sorry, I have to say this. Get your head out of your ass. It is not easy to make a good map. You can make a bad map; those take no time at all. But a good balanced map that works with your game, has, you know, multiple different lanes, has different areas you can, you know, take advantage of and everything, and especially with a unique gimmick like Splitgate, where you're placing portals everywhere, that's going to take a long time. I mean, again, we say here as before that was a game like the Finals, whereas I personally love that game, but it definitely is lacking in content. I am not blind to that. I know exactly the problems that the Finals has to deal with and everything. But at the same time, the Finals, like, those maps are gigantic, and the fact that entire thing can be destroyed, that coding cannot be easy on something like that. So for something like Splitgate, I hope that they have at minimum, you know, my wish list, I guess I would say, is that I hope that they have maybe 10 to 12 maps, I would say. I would assume this game is probably going to be free to play, because again, that whole discussion about paying and then that's it, you know, kind of the old Overwatch way compared to being free to play, unfortunately. I personally don't mind paying $40 one time and getting everything else. That's perfectly fine with me. But I know the free to play model and people whining and complaining about all that stuff. So I hope that Splitgate can really take advantage of the fact that it will most likely be free to play. And again, portals with guns, right? Like, this is a unique thing. If you can find a way to make your game kind of pop off on social media, whether it's TikTok or YouTube Shorts or anything, kind of similar to actually to what Helldivers did, then I think this game will be an absolute success. But they need to find a way to do that, though, is what I would say.
Yeah. If they can't do that, they're gonna struggle a lot. Like, a gimmick is really important, and I'm glad you brought that up, Talon, because like a lot of people don't understand that. Like, for a game now, like, because how many games do we have where you're like, what was it? Mortals of Avium, right?
Yep.
Mortals of Avium is a perfect example of a game came out. It was, serviceable. It was absolutely serviceable, right? I heard nothing but like, oh, but it plays fine. It feels good to play.
Yep.
Right. But like the Doctor Strange mixed with COD was not it. And
No, not at all. It's super bland.
yeah, like, so if that's not it, then why do I care? Right? Like, what am I supposed to care about? Like, if you don't have a gimmick that gets me excited to play your game, right? So, like I said, Tal, I'm glad you brought that up, because people don't understand, like, if your gimmick isn't good. And I will say, with Concord does not really have a gimmick. I think it's a fun shooter. I guess the gimmick could be that there's no super or ultimate, like Overwatch has, right? But that's not a gimmick enough for a lot of people. It's
not. And we even said this in our stream last weekend, and funny enough, if you've seen the video on our YouTube and everything, which, by the way, go check those out if you haven't already. But that's exactly what Lemon and I said originally. We're just like, look, it's a fun game. Like, as a shooter, like, yeah, I could jump in, I could play a few rounds, and it's fun. It's totally fine. Some people are going to complain about the long TTK, but again, that's always going to be personal preferences. I always prefer that. Some people prefer the more Call of Duty style and everything like that. But overall, it's a very competent shooter. The problem that it's going to be running into is the fact, unfortunately, that people are unwilling to try and pay $40 for it in a free-to-play era right now. That is everything that we currently work with right now. Not to mention the fact that everyone still thinks it's like an Overwatch clone, even though I think it's anywhere near like that. Yes, it has heroes, but there's a lot of stuff that it has actually kind of different. But that initial perception that everyone got from the initial trailers and everything, it doesn't matter. That's there, and that's going to stick with them, and they're not even going to give it a shot or anything like that, right? Not to mention the fact that it is coming out during a time where I think a lot of people are kind of they're kind of tired of a ton of first-person shooters. There's so many out there right now, right? And you can even chalk that up maybe to part of why the finals isn't doing well. Again, obviously we have the maps and everything, but there's so much choice out there, and when you are limited on your time, school, full-time job, you name it, you're not going to pick up another game. You're going to stick with what you know, and you're going to stick with it. That's it. There's no way. So unless something is the only way for a new game, a brand, I know it's Splitgate 2, but the only way for 2 to really, really take off is they have to find a way to do what Helldivers 2 was able to do, where it just pops off and word of mouth gets around so fast that people are talking about it and playing it and trying out, making their own clips, and that continues to go on. That is what they need to do. So if they can do that, then I think Splitgate will easily jump ahead of everyone else. But if it's not, it's going to become another Concord. It's going to become the finals. And that's just kind of the unfortunate truth that it right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Lemon, what are your thoughts? You've been kind of quiet.
I mean, well, no, I didn't want to. I tried to interrupt. But at the end of the day, and I feel like I really kind of want to, emphasize that point. They hit gold with the initial Splitgate in terms of after when it started popping off. And they kind of let that, hype die down. I'm concerned, and I generally believe they were not going to get that again. They're not going to get that kind of situation again. So I don't see how they're going to have the gimmick, as you guys said earlier, because there's not going to be a gimmick. It's Halo Portals. They've done that before, right? And they let it kind of lapse a bit. And I don't think you're going to get the kids off of Fortnite and Apex. So
unfortunately,
what are you gonna do, right? I mean, I would like the game to be good. I would like the game to be great because the first one was great, but I don't think it's gonna get a huge following.
I'm going to say this
regrettably.
right now for anyone who might be, who is a only Call of Duty or only a Fortnite or Apex Legends, which by the way, Apex could potentially die depending on how this double battle pass goes. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to say this. I'm saying this with the utmost love that I can when it comes to video games.
That's a
Expand
preamble.
your horizons. Try new games. Okay. I understand if money is tight. I really do. But for something like Splitgate, it's most likely going to be free to play. Try it out. Try it out. And don't just do a one match and call it good. Try out a few matches. Really try to get used to the shooting mechanics. Every game is different. Try it out. I really, you should definitely try it. I mean, heck, if you want to, at the finals. The finals is really fun. Yes, it still needs a good amount of content right there, but it's something different. And guess what? The more you expand your horizons and everything, you might even find eventually that you like other games and everything like that, and you get out of that one game only area. And I'm saying that with the most love that I possibly can without trying to sound like an old boomer gamer or anything like that. But like you see those stats, right? You guys know stats I'm talking about, where it's like the top game either being played or sold or whatever the case is, or the biggest microtransactions for that month. And always at the top is going to be your Fortnite, your free to play games that have been around since the 2016, 2015 era, right? Just like, get out there. There's so many good games. There are so many good games out there. That's all I'm going to say.
Now, Talon doesn't want to sound like a boomer, but I don't mind sounding like a boomer. If you're one of the people responsible for making Modern Warfare 3 one of the top selling games this year, you are the problem with the industry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Call of Duty has been the same bit for like 8 years at least. You know, the last time they tried something cool was that one where you could wall run like Titanfall, and everybody hated it because it wasn't just, I gotta have my boots on the ground and be able to kill someone in the .02 TTK. If I see them first, they need to die, and I'm gonna fucking snort Red Bull off of a pencil, and like Call of Duty sucks. Like, play something else. You know, there's tons of free-to-play games that are great. Warframe, please, play Warframe. I'm playing First Descendant. It's like a budget Warframe. It's still better than Call of Duty. Like, Hellblade, that's better than Call of Duty. And I really thought Hellblade was fucking boring. But, man, it's not as boring as if you play Call of Duty all the time. That's my 2 cents, and Talon's probably going to cut this out of the video. But if you're here live, remember my words.
Oh no, that's going in the video. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. In fact, editors, actually, that's a great stopping point right there. Editors, the moment Bobby stops, guess what? Recording's done. I just ended it, so that's going to end it right there. That's gonna be the end
Make
of the
sure
video.
you put my picture and the picture of the Hi-Fi Rush review there too as well.
Oh, do it.
Just so people know who's talking.
Do it, Renegade. Do it. Do it. Oh my god.
That's another one of those games that I own that killed a studio. That Forspoken. Like I said, I like when I see Redfall go on CD keys for like $8. You bet your ass I'm gonna buy that. To just be like, you know what? I own all the games that kill studios. Everybody.
Aston, people still play Splitgate? I don't know where the Splitgate numbers are actually. Real quick, let's take a look
They're
at that.
not hot. They're
I'm
like,
not surprised at all.
off.
Splitgate.
Yeah, it's like 300
it fell
people.
off. I absolutely know that.
Oh, yeah.
I am interested to see where they are right now, though.
No, they've really done goofed by
Yeah,
not
319. Yeah,
continuing.
it's pretty much a dead
Yeah.
game. But,
that's not pretty much. That's Suicide Squad numbers, Talon. Like
that's
yeah.
dead. That's
Yeah.
dead.
that's fucking dead. Like
so-
Pull him off live support guy. It's gone.
Yep. But
We're
again,
done.
but
We're done.
that's like we just said though, for the during that recording session right there, essentially, that if they can find a way to bring that back, to kind of get all that hype, and again doing something like we saw with Helldivers 2 and everything like that, then 2 could absolutely be a success, and we could see this instead of 67,000 as peak all time, we could see that being hundreds of thousands of players and everything like that. But they have to find a way to do that.
you know what? I should have mentioned in the video, they did pay a lot of YouTubers and Twitch players to play the first game.
I did not know that. Okay, that is
Yeah,
something
they
to know.
did. Like, I remember like Ninja was playing it and Shroud was playing it, and they obviously, like, now those guys did end up playing it more than they were paid for. But initially, they paid them to do slots for it, and then they were like, "Hey, actually, this game's pretty fun," and that's a big part of why it took off so much. But to get that organically, I don't know that they're going to do that. However, the announcement tweet has insane engagement.
Right.
It was
Really?
like 25,000 likes or something that I
Yep.
saw.
Mm-hmm.
And that was way earlier today. That was like 10 hours ago. It was like right after they announced it. It went up to like 25,000 likes.
Yep.
Right. So it could be that, like, I mean, because basically, as far as I know, they said, "Hey, we want to do something new. We want to, like, we made this game," because they had made it. I think it came out even before 2019. I think it was like 2017 or 18.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was when I lived at my parents' house after me and my ex-fiance split up, and that was 2017. So I think that's when it originally came out, and then in 2020, it did take off, and they were just like, "Holy shit!" Like, awesome, you know. And then they got the 50 million or whatever investment. They probably got more than that after that. But yeah, like they ended up, you know, having it kind of start to take off, and then they got a little bit of money because it was starting to take off, and that's when they started paying like the big, you know, streamers and stuff to play it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when they did that, then it really took off. Then they released it on like Xbox and PlayStation, which was great for it too. But then they came out and were just like, "Yeah, you know, we're not gonna do this anymore," because, you know, it was already a couple years old at that point. They'd made some sloppy design decisions.
Yep.
They said, and they wanted to make it
Most likely focus on the second game.
Yeah, they wanted to make it a whole new experience, and they're not a big team, so they were just like, "We can't do both."
Yeah, we can't do
So
both.
we're gonna
But-
end support
and I
of
understand
the main
that,
game.
and I understand that. So, but I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, I have some hope that due to the initial response from that trailer that we just got today, that hopefully in 2025, if they continue to do everything right, it could do pretty well. So I'm hoping we get to see that. Real quick side note, I'll make a short out of this, I guess. But Concord, at least on PC last weekend, did not hit very high numbers at all. Granted, that was you had to pre-order and actually able to do it. But if you did pre-order, it turns out you did get beta codes you could send to your friends and everything. But numbers were still pretty low. At least with the open beta, at least on PC, the numbers are high. Somewhat 2,000, I guess it's double, give or take.
Yeah.
So I am
Oh
curious.
no, there was like
I
300 last week.
I still think that this is going to be successful on PlayStation, not necessarily on PC though. That's what I'm personally thinking.
I agree with that. I don't think Concord is gonna have.
PC fall. It's going to be the opposite of Helldivers, essentially. That's what I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I think PlayStation fans have wanted like a shooter for a long time, so a good amount of them will pick that up just off that fact alone. Like, hey, we've wanted a shooter that's ours forever.
Plus, keep in mind, if the open beta drags you in this weekend and you're not someone who's on social media and follows gaming news and everything, guess what? That's overwhelmingly most people who play games, essentially. We're the minority when it comes to the people on Twitter making videos, you name it, right? We're the minority.
Oh, yeah.
If a majority of people try this out this weekend on the open beta and they like it, they're going to buy it. That's reality, essentially, right?
Yeah. And I mean, there's people too who, I mean, it's a very small group, but there are, the groups of fanboys who, no matter what, they're going to buy PlayStation products, right?
Yep.
Because they have disposable income and they just, PlayStation is my life. Not a good way to live. You waste a lot of money that way, but to each their own. Me personally, the PC performance today, because like I was like, oh, you know what? If I buy it, I'm going to buy it on PC because if at some point in the future it's still going and I don't want to play for fucking PlayStation Plus, I won't have to,
Mm-hmm.
But playing the PC port today, I was like, fuck that. I'm not buying that game at all now. Because like I'm not like, it played great on PS5, but I don't want to play for PS Plus forever to play it. Like if I want to play it in a year or two, if it's still alive and if they've like done stuff to change it and added new characters and all that happy shit, like cool. But like the biggest thing is like you can't just put a PC port and have it be fucked up and expect me to pay you money for it. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
that's just kind of unfortunately how it goes. And with PC, like first person shooters, you'd expect there to be a sizable PC audience, but this is the attitude I've talked about a number of times that I actually absolutely hate with like the online gaming discourse is like, it's like you guys know the story, The Lottery?
Yes, I know a little bit about it.
Yeah, the short story, like they pick the random, I think it's a random villager, right? And that's the sacrifice every year.
I've heard that
that's
story.
literally what happens with games. Like it's like the discourse starts and immediately it's either positive or negative, right? And if it's positive, then awesome, cool, everything's fine. Some people might be like, I didn't really like it, whatever. And then eventually on Twitter, like 6 months later, people are like, actually, game was trash. You know, like Spider-Man or fucking Tears of the Kingdom. And with all that, like, with all that shit, like, I feel like certain games, the same thing happened to Suicide. Now, Suicide Squad has problems, 100%, right? But people hadn't even seen it. The second they saw the live service screen, they were like, this game is fucking worst thing ever, garbage. And I'm like, I've played some fucking garbage, okay?
It also happened with a Square Enix game. Lethal liked it. Forspoken, yeah. So
yeah.
I watched this like huge like 45 minute to an hour review of it, like, or it's the title is like Forspoken 1 year later, and it turns out, and this is not a defense of the game or anything like that, I personally haven't even bought it, but one thing that the person said was like, look, I ain't defending this at all, but this game actually gets good after like the X amount of hours. I think he said it was like 10 hours. And you can tell when you go back and watch the initial reviews and everything, most people did not even get that far. They just stopped.
Yep.
10 hours is a humongous commitment, though.
It is. This is not defending anything, because it's the same thing that we heard with Starfield, right? You heard the people going, how many hours you put into it? I don't know, I put about 7 hours into the game. Nope, you got to put 20 to 30 into it to finally get good. And it's BS. It is absolute BS.
It's the same people who are like, yeah, no, this game, it's only good at the end game. Like, fuck that. I don't want to play to the end game if the pre-game or the normal game, as most people call it, is not
the
fun.
game.
The game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the game.
Like, I shouldn't have to go piss away 20 hours for the game to get good. I have a fucking job, man.
I have a life. It's not much of a life, but god damn it, it's a life.
I got shit to do, man. And no, and that is the weakest of arguments in my mind.
It absolutely is.
I will quit a game after 2 hours if it is not gelling with me. Full stop. I don't care if I dropped full price on it. I will stop the game. My time is worth more than that. Right? This is ridiculous.
Here's something funny, and this is one of those things, like, because, you know, Talon, we've been doing this for a long time, right? Mm-hmm. And even Lethal earlier, I was playing Concord with him. We were talking to Jester, you know, and Lethal's like, Bobby hates Xbox, and I was like, Lethal, I do not fucking hate Xbox. Like, I think Xbox has a lot of fucking work to do. I think they have fucked up quite a bit, but I don't hate them. I don't want them to fail. I want them to just make good shit.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, it's like people would say like, oh, hey, you know, you're just a hater. It's like, dude, statistics say that you probably didn't fucking finish Hi-Fi Rush, and I did, motherfucker. I played 40 hours of Starfield because I was like, I want to give this game a fair shot. I tried.
Jeez, I thought
I
5 to 7 was bad. Damn. 40 hours.
I played like 40 hours, and then it got to the point where I had to sit through a fucking board meeting, and I was like, nah, dude. That's not it.
Get out of here.
Just
out
like,
of here.
It's really just like I give Xbox more of a fair shot than just about anybody. Even people who are like, oh, I'm diehard Xbox. It's like, dude, I've seen the percentage of people who finish this game, and you are probably not it. my
Well,
guy.
maybe if
You know
people
what I
are
mean?
buying
Like,
their games and supporting them, then maybe. Just saying.
well, yeah, I don't buy them either, but I fucking play them. Like, I don't play it for like an hour and go, "This is the greatest thing that anyone's ever made." Like, because it's made by Microsoft.
Yep.
They have the most money out of any game
it's
developer,
funny,
so they're the best.
Yeah, well, it's funny seeing you'll see people make comments on videos on this and everything. More, I would say, more older content creators, I would say. But one thing that they always kind of get on Xbox's case about, I should say, is that it must have been like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that, where Xbox was reaching out to the fans or something like that, or trying to reply to everything, where you have companies like Nintendo and Sony who just they don't reply to anything, like they stay quiet and they just do their stuff, like they make the stuff and everything. And how it's created some toxic fan bases and everything, which obviously every platform has their toxic fan bases. That's just the way it is. But
met the Smash community.
Oh God.
No, but you could smell them from here. Hey.
Oh.
I can't Smash community. I'm sure most of you bathe.
All right, let's get this final discussion done. Which is about Halo and 343, and even if it is a rumor, because I've got some stuff to say. So especially because Lemon and I, the amount of times we tried to give Infinite a chance and keep playing it, and it's got so much potential, but
I think I got to playing it last year, like early last year, and I was just like, no, I'm fucking done.
The last time
can't.
I played Halo Infinite was Halo Infinite. The last time I played it was December 1st, 2023. So last year
for me then.
Yep. That was probably when Lemon last played it as well.
Exactly. Yep. Same day as me.
Let me see actually when the last time I played it.
It should tell you there. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I just gotta find
I
it.
put 13. I put 13
like
hours. I put
400.
13 hours into that game in total, apparently. Which I'm sure half of that is just sitting in the finding the game scene. So.
It says May 5th. I don't even remember downloading this game in the last year. So I guess May 5th? Why did I play it in May 5th? Well, I wouldn't have played it in May this year. There's nothing to play.
I was gonna say, were you trying to get B-roll for something? But that wouldn't make sense because there's nothing announced.
You might have just turned it on. There's a launcher for it.
That's true.
Oh,
too.
maybe. Yeah. No, maybe I was trying to record something for it or to test something.
Must have been to test something because I don't think I can't remember.
I think it was. I think it was to test like frame rate or something compared to something else.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe I did, but I didn't play it. I like hopped into like a match for like 30 seconds to check, and then I fucking immediately logged out. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Go and grab some water real quick, and then we'll get going. Yeah. I know it's getting late for both of you guys.
Oh, it is getting late. It's 11:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water myself, and then we can get right into it.
Okie dokes. Intermission.
I definitely want to hear chat. What are your thoughts on those Halo rumors? Because we're gonna be going into it. Don't worry, we'll post the link in the video and everything. So. For the old team back, and we should go. But hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the content and everything, and get to kind of see the behind the scenes of what it is like to make a YouTube video, especially when you're live and everything. So. Because I have it set up to where my OBS can actually for just the camera itself, then just the Elgato capture stuff from the gaming PC. Because this mouse right here is on the gaming PC and OBS is on my streaming PC, and so yeah, that's how we make these videos and everything. And obviously, I captured the audio from everyone through my Go XLR. That's how you like to make videos sometimes.
I'm back.
Sweet, that's one.
This is gonna be a salty, salty video. I can feel it.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I'd say yes to that.
Also, somehow I have double the amount of hours in Infinite than you do, and I'm not sure if that's because I left the launcher on all the finals.
Probably one of those launcher things.
Generally,
It's probably one of those launcher things. So,
because I really don't remember playing a whole lot with anyone else other than you. Like I played with my brother a few times, but I feel like we played a lot more Master Chief Collection than we did Infinite.
yeah.
Which is itself a fun topic because that was a shit show when it came out.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Thank you for allowing me that. Halo Infinite, Steam charts, and then I need Halo Halo Master Chief Collection.
Not surprising if that does better than Infinite.
Oh, I already know it is.
Master Chief Collection is really solid right now. It's a fun time. Reminded myself just how gnarly Halo 2 was. That game did not age as well as you'd like. I remember it is like Halo 2.
Oh,
Halo 2 did not age well.
As of right now, the Master Chief Collection is on Steam. Obviously, we know Xbox and everything is at 3,000 concurrent players at this particular moment, and Halo Infinite is at 1,700.
And one of those is free.
Yep. Yep. I'm not gonna say anything more though because I want to save it for the video. So.
Wait, what?
What?
Yep.
1,700 right now?
Yep.
Less than Concord? God. Ugh.
Dude, Halo it has nowhere near the reach it used to have. It has nowhere near the reach it used to have. Halo reach.
It's just
I make a joke, but I'm
pain.
You should stop while you're ahead.
I know. Just so you know, I did cut it though to make it short, so expect that. Hey, I can poke fun at myself. I can poke fun at myself easily, dude. Okay.
Yeah, but doesn't mean we have to suffer for it.
Oh, guess what? You know what? If it blows up to be one of the best shorts ever on the channel, then it was worth it.
Very punny, sir.
Oh, good. Okay, Bobby, you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Recording. Quick question to the entire audience right now. If I say Halo, do you know what game I'm talking about? I know the older gamers like us here at Direct Gaming know exactly what Halo is, but to the new gamers, or the younger gamers, I should say, do you actually know what Halo is? Have you played Halo in a while? Because I'm not gonna lie, it is always looking so grim for the Halo franchise, especially when you start to see things like this particular rumor right here in front of us, which, to be fair, as of right now, the time of this recording, seems to be just that, a rumor. Some higher people, I guess, have come out and said that this is just a rumor. It's not true or anything, but we haven't actually heard any like official people from 343 dispute this. But the moment you hear that potentially 343 Industries, aka the ones who've been making Halo since Bungie left back at Halo Reach, so that's Halo 4, Halo 5, and Halo Infinite, and the moment you start to hear that, oh, they're not actually going to make the next Halo game, they're mostly just going to be doing kind of pre-production stuff and then give it to a third-party developer to then make the game, you know you done effed up. I mean, if we take a look at Steam charts, for example, we've got Halo Infinite here, the newest Halo game right now, sitting at only 1,700 players right now at this current moment, and 2,400 at its 24-hour peak. And the Master Chief Collection, which is still a great collection, don't get me wrong, is at 3,000 players with a 24-hour peak of 4,500. The older games are beating out the newest game, even though it's been out for a few years, obviously. And by the way, this one's free to play. Just going to say that right there. But the moment I saw this pop up on my feed a couple days ago, and I know Jeff from Central Windows and everything has said, no, this is not true or anything like that. There's a lot here that could potentially actually be true, or maybe parts of it are true and everything like that. But go check this out. This entire Twitter thread will be down in the comments below. Go check it out. Read it for yourself. Don't even take our word for it if you don't want to. But the moment I started reading into this, the fact that we've seen things like the essential staff of 343 Industries get cut in half. Obviously, this is also part due to all of the layoffs we've seen in the industry over the last couple of years. And then the firing and the restructure of 343 after Halo Infinite came out, the cancellation of things like single player content, the split screen co-op stuff, like all that's been canceled, even though they were supposed to bring it to the game and they said they would back when they initially released it. And then of course we got the Infinite things. Sorry, editors obviously cut that all out in terms of me messing up right there. And then obviously we got to see the things like Greg or whatever the F his name is from the trailers and everything. It is just, Halo is in such a bad spot right now, in my personal opinion. And it is sad to see, obviously, because Halo back in the day was one of the best first-person shooters that you could ever hope for. And nowadays, it's a laughing stock. It honestly is a laughing stock. And it is so sad to see, especially again, when you start to see that people are leaving the studio in droves. Microsoft's over-reliance on contract workers and not bumping them up to full time, because guess what, when those people try to make said game and then they get axed because their contract is up, all of that skill is left and it's gone, and you have to then train new people to bring them in to try and figure this stuff out, and that just is not viable in this day and age. Yes, I know every industry across the world uses contract workers, but they also keep some people around. But it just feels like 343 they don't care about Halo, I think. And honestly, if this has any part of it is end up being true or anything, because again, we haven't heard any official statements or anything like that, and don't expect a new Halo game, by the way, until like 2028 at the earliest, I would say, because Infinite is basically just on life support right now. I would personally be okay with this, because the next Halo game, if it is still made by 343 only, I have absolutely no hope. I have absolutely no hope. And I want to know everyone's thoughts right now. Whether you're live with us right now, you're in the comments in the video format, or you're here with me talking right now, what are your thoughts on this when you see this? The fact that a lot of us grew up with Halo, and to see it in this honestly pathetic state that it's in right now, it hurts. It really does hurt to see. And I don't know what more they can do to try and bring this franchise back. I feel like it's almost not dead, but like it's nowhere near the big name that it used to be. Please, somebody give me hope, because it's just sad to see this, honestly.
Abandon all hope.
Abandon all hope, he says. Just abandon all hope. You've heard him. All right, cut it right there. Boom, video over.
Yeah,
we're done.
I mean, it died with Bungie, and not that I'd be the first to tell you I'm not a huge Destiny guy, but I mean, 343 was built to house Halo. It was not, they built it around Halo, allegedly with people who liked Halo, allegedly. However, I don't think anyone will argue with me when I say Reach was pretty much the pinnacle, and then it just kind of fell down from there, right? Like I don't think it's a very controversial statement. Hell, I think it's a pretty ice cold take. It's because everyone agrees with it. But you look at this, I read this tweet thread you sent me, and it's not surprising, because that's how a standard technical team works. Like that's how it goes. It's effectively ran by a bunch of non-technical people who have an idea, they have goals they want to meet, and then those people go off to different positions within the company with their own goals to hit, to get to a certain level, as they say at Microsoft, because they have weird level things there, which is bizarre, to advance their own careers. And so you just have a constant stream of people kind of going in and out of 343 to better their own careers, right? So it's effectively a corporate team within Microsoft. It was never about Halo. It was just about advancing their own careers within it.
Well, I believe
to
you also
get-
said that when it comes to the people at these higher positions and everything, they're not actually game developers. It's more like
No.
office people essentially working. And when I say Microsoft Office people trying to work on a Halo game, and that clearly doesn't work.
For sure, but that's just, I mean, and we're gonna and this is kind of crossing the stream, for lack of a better phrase, to other videos we just did with Ubisoft. This is technology. As video games are the biggest form of media in terms of profits or revenue. I'm not sure what the number was, but it's the biggest moneymaker. The big pushes the biggest numbers, and that's going to attract people who are not there to, make good games. They're there to make big money. And that's why Microsoft's still here playing the games they do. That's why things are going the way they are with the industry. That's why you have people who have no idea about games. They probably barely play games themselves, who are in these very high positions within companies. That's the nature of the beast. The people will go where the money is at. And I think 343 is a very good poster child for how not to run a studio, how not to handle a franchise. Halo just happened to be the sacrificial lamb for this, which is regrettable. I loved Halo. Halo 2 was my go-to. I loved playing Halo 2 online. That was like my first online game. I could rant for hours about how much fun I had playing with randos online, all the bizarre ass people I found on Xbox Live. Something you don't get anymore because everyone's in a party, but I digress. Halo is a humongous franchise, and it withered on the vine due to corporateness, for lack of a better phrase. And it's unfortunate. I really miss it. Infinite had some
Potential.
promise and potential, but it did not pan out as we saw.
I mean,
And
especially
that
with
is
us trying to
unfortunate.
find, just simply trying to find matches in the game. Even back when it initially launched, it would take so long to find our matches. I mean, heck, half my playtime is most likely just sitting in a menu trying to find matches, essentially.
No, half your time was sitting on Twitter scrolling,
That's true, too.
waiting for the loading.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's
It
exactly
was
what
your
it was.
Twitter time. It was your Twitter time.
Bobby, what are your initial thoughts on all of this? I mean, I know you, just like you loved Halo, or you definitely played it back in the day, stay on the couch, playing with your brothers, playing alone, all that stuff. What are your thoughts on all this? Is it sad to see Halo in this state that it is right now? And would you want a third-party developer to finally take Halo and make a competent game, I should say, at this point?
Like Halo was the time where I really fell in love with a first-person shooter. Like, obviously, I played Doom, and I thought Doom was super cool. Duke Nukem was funny, right? And GoldenEye, we all played that. But, like, Halo, when Halo came out, I remember just playing it. Like, I didn't have an Xbox, but I would go over to my grandparents' house every weekend, and my cousin had Halo, and we would just play. And we would play, like, the co-op, like, and occasionally like PvP, but mainly we play like legendary mode and just go for it and just have so much fun. And it was like the first time I was ever like, oh my god, this is like a really awesome game. It was the first person shooter I really, really fell in love with. And like Halo 2, obviously Halo 3, and then Reach and ODST even, like those are all just fantastic memories and fantastic times. The problem is that excuse me, 343 is just incredibly bad at it. But I don't know who else could do it. That's my problem. Is that I can't see another maybe id? Maybe? Like maybe, but I feel like it would feel totally different and not feel like Halo. And that's the one thing with 343 that like let's be real, 343 Halo games they suck. They're just awful.
Yep.
But they feel like Halo still. Like it's like the moment to, especially Infinite. Like Infinite, I always said the moment to moment of Infinite is incredible. Mm-hmm. Like it feels so good. It feels like Halo. Like as classic of a Halo as if I put on Halo CE. It just feels like Halo. And 343's been able to keep that feeling. You know, like 5 was kind of wonky, but like they brought it back for Infinite for sure. And I just don't know who else can get that feeling aside from Bungie, because Bungie are the ones who made it, right? Like, that's why Concord feels good, because those are Bungie devs who basically taking trade secrets over to, you know, PlayStation. And, you know, now Bungie's doing Destiny, which is why, I mean, you and me, Talon, and even Lemon, I know you played Destiny back in the day. Like, how much time have we put into that? And can we just be real and say, like, Destiny is absolutely it's absolutely one of the best feeling like shooters of all time, right?
It is.
100%.
It doesn't matter what your thoughts are on like the you know, a game made by these guys themselves. Like, you know, oh, I don't like the setting, or I don't like the monetization, I don't like the MMO style, I don't like the loot or whatever, right? When it comes down to the gunplay and running around, shooting your weapon and everything, there is no denying that it is top of the class.
Yeah.
And it's proven. I mean, Halo Infinite, like we said, we all tried out. I know it was technically a beta, but basically when the game multiplayer released, like when we all tried out, where it's like, dude, this feels good. The moment gameplay, it feels good to play this. It's just unfortunately everything else just withered away, unfortunately, you know, whether it was the lack of maps, the lack of modes, the trying to find matches, it was the single player stuff being canceled, split screen, you name it, right? Like just all that stuff. Just
that's the biggest thing that upset me. Like Halo, obviously, like we all played the PvP forever, but like when they said, oh, hey, we're going to add more stuff for the PvE, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I was so hyped about that. And especially after playing the base game, and like Talon, you probably remember my review. If you guys haven't seen it, it's somewhere in the years old stuff. Look up our Direct Gaming Halo Infinite review. But I said that like the biggest problem with Infinite's campaign is that it looked fucking boring. Like it got so boring to look at because it all was just like brown and gray. Like, and then there was some fucking trees. And it was like the same tree copy and pasted and just resized. Like, and like think about back on Combat Evolved. You start on the ship, you go immediately to the beach, then you have to fight your way through the fucking base, then you go out and you're in the fucking snow, and then you get back and you go into the other base, and then you end up in the swamp with the flood. Like there's so many different things that happen in just like how many levels? Like 12. There's so many different things that happen. And then like halfway through, the whole thing turns around and you have to play it backwards with all these new enemy encounters. And that was fucking rad. And Bungie did that in Destiny as well. And like people in Destiny were like, this is stupid. I was like, this is exactly what they did in Halo. I don't know why y'all are surprised. Like that's what was so cool about Halo, is like it felt so there, because it was like it wasn't just random shit. It was like they made this path that you fought through to get to the objective at the midpoint of the game, and then you had to fight your way back out. And I was like, okay, so maybe 343 can like do this, where now they're gonna add like the snowy mountain range, or maybe there's like a lava area, like you have to go inside of a crater and there's a lava area, and there could be all this cool stuff. But no, they just ended up like going, no, we're just gonna leave it. Like, ew, that just felt bad, that they effectively abandoned it, especially after doing like, you know, no split screen, which I maintain to this day. That would have been a thing that would have made me buy like a Series S and like just have beers with Chin in the loft and like do legendary Halo with my brothers. Like that would have been great. But I can't do that because there's no fucking local co-op. So like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a bad position to be in. And every single time I see in trailers or promotions and everything, they always put Master Chief on there or anything, I'm like, I know you guys own it technically, but seriously, are you really putting the Master Chief on there still when you don't give two shits about the Halo itself? Like you just don't.
But Talon, who else are they gonna put?
That's the problem. Yeah, that is the thing.
Well, they're gonna put the Starfield, the Starfield
Starfield
suit You know,
Ooh,
Yeah.
what's a
that's iconic.
What's the is it Sarah? Was
Yeah.
it Sarah? Was
Sarah,
like the,
yeah.
the companion?
Yep.
Sarah from like it's so hard to remember. That I think Sarah was her name, and that was the one that I married. You know, like
Should
that's
just
how,
put the Skyrim guy on at this point. Like,
No.
they own it.
Call of Duty is gonna be on there. Call of Duty.
yeah.
Let's be a perfect.
generic
let's be
U.S.
real.
soldier. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. That's
No, it's Ghost, man. That's
Yeah.
you know, or McTavish.
oh,
Right.
okay. That's a little better, I guess.
I don't know. It's just
Have that, just literally a picture of that meme of I think it was Ghost just staring back at the
Yes, just
The
put that on the
literally just
on the box.
Done.
100%.
Ship it,
Editor,
boys.
please Photoshop that into us. Just an Xbox Series Xbox with the Ghost meme on it.
there you go.
100%.
It's just sad. It's just sad. Like I've said, you say multiple times already, to see Halo in this state. And if I could say yes, give it to someone else to make and everything. Honestly, I wouldn't even say give it to another Xbox studio. Get it out to a third studio. Just get it out to a third studio because I don't know. Xbox just clearly doesn't care. And when I say Xbox, well, I mean Microsoft because Daddy Microsoft is coming in and they're just like, we want our money for the $100 billion you guys have spent now, and they're gonna make whatever cuts they need to. They're gonna continue to do the typical contract work and everything like that. So if in a perfect world, Halo would go to a third party development studio and people who actually love to make games and love Halo and everything, and they would make a very good Halo game and then it would release. So I'm still waiting to see though if those rumors though of Halo collector's edition do go to PlayStation, like some of the rumors have said. I would honestly,
I will pay you money, Microsoft. I will. There's not a lot I'm going to pay Microsoft
if
money
Call
for.
of Duty doesn't do well, then I'd expect it. I would expect it. So
Yeah, really.
Call of Duty doesn't do well. Come on, talent. Jeez,
Yeah, like
come on.
they knew what they were doing buying Call of Duty.
okay,
Like,
I guess I
yeah.
should rephrase the Game Pass numbers.
Actually, I mean, let's be real though. Like, if anyone can fuck up Call of Duty, you know, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but if anyone's gonna fuck up Call of Duty, it's gonna be Microsoft. Like, they're gonna start the contractor policies and. You know,
because they got to keep updates going year round with that game, and we
No,
already saw
yeah.
layoffs. We saw layoffs happen when they acquired them. So
yeah, I mean they laid off a bunch. They're raising prices. You know, that Black Ops 6 was basically, you know, they've been doing the tuning it up probably for like the last year because it's been in development for like 4 years. It was like the longest any COD has ever been in development, but. Like, cool, awesome, but at that point you also like put out like one of the worst things ever last year, you know, where you just remade the campaign from the fucking Battle Royale map or whatever they did.
yeah,
Which is just sad. But yeah, it just I really am hoping that they can at least keep that alive for their own sake, because otherwise, man, if they fuck up Call of Duty, they're cooked. They're just so done 100%. You know, like I don't if they fuck up Call of Duty and it stops making them money, I don't see how they will be allowed to continue. Like, they will just completely destroy Xbox as a brand and sell off all the IP, in my opinion. Like, I can't see, because, you know, you invest that much money and then your studios end up fucking it up because of your shitty, you know, corporate policies. I don't see how you can continue, you know.
Quick comment real quick, because someone did come into the chat saying pony trash, which I find it funny that people think we're Sony ponies when we call everybody out. But if you want to play Halo, buy an Xbox. Why would I buy an Xbox? I got Halo right here on my PC.
I
got
have Halo
right
on
here. Why would I buy an Xbox?
I have Halo on my Steam Deck. If I really want to play it on my TV, I'll plug in my 8-bit DOE controller and fucking plug that into my TV.
And I think the big thing being missed here is the fact that I would love to play Halo. I would. Players are not there. The content is not there. That is the problem. If it's not there, I can't play the game.
If you're gonna come in and call us names like pony trash, like, come on, man. Like try
originality here,
something
man.
better.
Come on. Some more
Yeah,
originality. Come on.
Like, you know, you like at least use some imagination, you know. Like you know what? I'm not gonna go into it because I'm not trying to get the channel demonetized, but I could come up with like 10 things immediately that are just more unique and way harsher than pony trash. Oh my god, these guys are ponies. They're ponies. They like Sony. No, just earlier I said Sony fucked up the Concord PC port and it runs like dog shit and I'm not buying the game now. Like I said that after I ranted and raved about how much I actually liked it last week and was excited to play it on PC this week.
I think one of our most popular videos is us calling out the PlayStation Plus price increases and everything. Like,
yeah, because it sucks.
It does.
Because PlayStation Plus
we call everyone out. In fact, no. Like one of our most funny enough disliked videos is Helldivers 2 because we say, can it survive? And all of the Sony fanboys came in and disliked the video, even though we said the game's gonna be fine. Like it's just leveling out right now. Get some more DLC stuff in there. Boom, it's gonna pop back, no problem.
I do want to say it's hilarious that you can't criticize a company anymore without some person poking their head out like you just slapped their mother.
I know.
and just going like, you're just biased. You just hate that company and you love this company. It's like, no. Shut the fuck up and let me criticize a company. Hey, here's a fucking idea. Like Microsoft fucks up a lot. Sony fucks up quite a bit. Nintendo, they're anti-consumer as fuck, but god damn it, they know how to make a video game, so I let it slide. Like, you know, like that's literally all I want. If I'm giving you my money, if you're asking for my money, make good shit. Like Sony has done some fucking up. They canned 6 games because they were like, oh shit, we got into some shit with this live service shit and it's not going to work out the way we thought. Yep. Let's just can 6 games now.
I'm sure more are put on ice.
I guarantee after Concord, with how the Concord numbers are looking, they're absolutely going to be like, okay, let's maybe try 1 or 2 more and that's it. Because you know, like let them just sell other shit. Like they're going to make a ton of money selling Microsoft shit now. You know, like who cares? Microsoft doesn't care.
Lemon and I we know it would probably never happen, but we said that hopefully after this whole Concord thing. Hopefully they don't sell the company for spare parts or anything. We would love for them to take Fireworks Studios, put them on a Killzone PvP game. We know it would never happen.
Killzone,
but I would love it.
I would back that. I would back that
100%. Yeah. And I wish they would do it. Get a Killzone 2-3 style. Oh God, that would be amazing.
Firewalk has some real talent.
They have some great talent.
They got the shaft with Concord.
Say what you want about Concord and everything. It feels good to play, and they have the what's the exact word I'm looking for? Like they have the skill set there. They have the veterans there who have made some of these greatest games in terms of first-person shooters and everything. Get them onto a Killzone PvP game. Oh, I will pay. I'd pay $70 for it. I know they never sell for that, but
a Killzone campaign too. Like let them have a campaign too.
Yeah. We know Guerrilla is working on everything Horizon right now, right?
Yes. So, please continue to do that, Guerrilla, because
you continue to do that. It makes some money and everything like that. But I mean, you can't tell me that some people you couldn't grab, you know, a few people from Guerrilla who are maybe tired of Horizon at this point or just want to take a break or do something else and have them kind of oversee, you know, Fireworks Studios or work with them, create a Killzone multiplayer. Oh God, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I would absolutely, like I would absolutely be okay with that. Like, because Concord, I feel like Concord's gonna end up like Suicide Squad. They probably have a roadmap for like a year. Yeah. And once it's done, they're gonna be like, okay, we're winding down support. Yep, like, and at that point, like let them move over to something else. Like, please don't can that studio because there's too much talent there for them to just have one shot. I really hope that's it.
Like they need, get them onto your some of your Sony IPs, right? And get and you know, if you, again, Killzone. That could be your live service game right there.
Yep.
You could.
Yeah, you could make a Killzone.
Come on.
Well,
Like-
imagine a Killzone extraction. I think that could actually work. I mean, obviously Killzone didn't really do the gear stuff, you know, but if they can get that worked out and make an extraction, because extractions are kind of like the in thing right now. Although that comes back to the trend chasing, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't want plus with Bungie doing their extraction shooter marathon.
That's true, and that's probably another thing that's not going to go too high.
I don't think that's gonna go very well. Personally, I've never been an
comes
extraction shooter type of guy, so
I liked Division Survival, but they killed that mode real quick. Unfortunately,
definitely, 100% did. So. All right, well, I think with that, guys, we're gonna end the stream there because I know YouTube most likely gotta get to bed because it's definitely really late for you guys. I need to go get all some of this stuff organized because I've got 4 or 5 days until I have to leave for my honeymoon, so I got a lot of shit to work on. But thank you so
better
much.
get on that, man.
Yeah, I know.
Get on that
We just knocked out 3
honeymoon, man.
videos here. We're gonna be streaming again on Saturday, so we got some more topics coming up. So make sure you guys stick around if you want to talk to us about it. So anyway, with all that being said, though, thank you so much for everyone that stopped by. It was a lot of fun hanging out with all of you, getting to play some of the finals, getting to talk about all these different topics and everything is always really fun. So make sure you sub to the channel if you happen to be new. Check out our other videos, guides, you name it, over on the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell because, again, we'll be live on Saturday. If you want to come talk, and we like to answer as many questions as possible and even answer your questions during our recording sessions. And those appear on the channel as well. So hope to see you there. So with that being said, though, I've been Talon with Direct Gaming, joined again by Little Bobby on the Direct team as well, and our friend Lemon. Until next time, everyone, we'll catch you all in the next one. Johnny.